You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Trans-East Flight 23, now ready for departure. Please show your boarding passes at the gate.
Ross?
Morning, Stern.
Gonna be a cold one.
Oh, yeah. Ice on the wings all day.
Got your long johns on?
You bet.
I don't believe it.
What?
Where'd you get the fancy hat?
Not this. The wife bought it for me. Fur line and everything. Pretty nice, huh?
Keep your brain from freezing.
Yeah, you wish you had one.
Nah, I already got a brain.
Very funny.
Flight 107 now on approach, landing in approximately 10 minutes. Flight 107 arriving on schedule at Gate 2.
Time to go to work.
As soon as I get me some coffee.
Stern,
Yeah?
you and Ross get out there.
We're going, boss.
On the airfield, now.
What's the big rush?
Flight 107,
What about it?
on the radar.
Repeat, will ya? You're breaking up.
Lost radio contact. Pilot's not responding.
Does he mean 107?
Coming in by the seat of his pants. Get moving. On the dump.
We roger that. Let's do it.
Lost radio contact, huh?
No sweat. Pilot knows the flight plan. Unless they're playing poker up there. Here she comes. Lined up perfect.
Wait a minute. That's not 107.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, but she looks different.
Different how?
Smaller, maybe.
Yeah, right. Wipe your glasses.
Get 23 off the runway. Keep it clear. Stern, walk her back to the gate.
You got it.
Uh-oh, there ain't time. 107's dropping fast.
Well, get out there. Signal her in.
My God, it's a prop plane.
Is that a DC-3?
Mr. Stern is correct. What is about to touch down is a DC-3. Despite the loss of radio contact, not an eventful arrival, which is no surprise. Most airplanes take off and land as per schedule. Very seldom do they crash. But all airplanes can be counted on to do one or the other. It is only on rare occasions that this workhorse hasn't reached its destination at the appointed time. Others like it have flown millions of miles with millions of satisfied passengers. We offer a rather detailed introduction because this DC-3 doesn't belong here. It is an anachronism. You see, DC-3s ceased operating as commercial passenger carriers a number of years ago, to be replaced by more modern designs with jet engines. So where did this ancient example come from? It is an enigma, a 7-ton puzzle made out of aluminum and steel and a few thousand component parts, none of which add up to a satisfactory answer. In just a moment, we're going to give you 90% of the jigsaw. You and the Federal Aviation Agency will assume the problem of finding the missing pieces and putting them all together. This we offer as a tantalizing brain teaser, a little extracurricular diversion, flown in directly from the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Arrival, starring Blair Underwood, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Flight 51, you are not cleared for landing. Repeat, not cleared for landing.
Low on fuel. Please advise.
Trans-East 13, maintain holding pattern. Await further instructions.
What's going on down there?
Clearance to land temporarily denied.
Tower, I see an aircraft off starboard at 3,000 feet. Can you identify?
Stay above it. Continue circling.
I have 250 passengers on board.
Will someone please tell me what is going on?
Flight 107's on approach. Here it is on the screen.
So? You have her flight plan?
We've lost radio contact. She's not responding.
Then give her plenty of room. Keep scanning all frequencies.
I've done that, sir. The pilot can't hear us. Or he's passed out.
Do you have a visual?
Not yet. She's dropping fast. Lined up and coming in.
She almost clipped a 737. And he says...
Well?
He says it's not a Trans-East plane.
What?
The pilot says it's...
Look out the window.
Let me see what kind of...
That's not Flight 107.
What the?
Must be from an air show.
I don't believe it.
Neither do I.
What the heck is that?
That, son, is a DC-3.
Here it comes.
He's gonna make it.
Oh, you better.
It's down.
Perfect 3 points.
Tell the trucks to back off. We don't need them.
Look at that, right on the mark.
Get the ramp in place.
We don't have a ramp to fit that. Use the ladder.
Over here.
I got it.
Hold it steady.
Right.
Okay, you can open up.
What are they doing in there?
I better give him a hand.
Watch your step.
Hey, inside, let's go. How about it? You need a can opener?
Hey, are they asleep or what?
Must be dead. Hello, DC-3.
Use the manual latch.
It's a real antique.
That's no antique. It's as shiny as the day it was made. Let me off this cart.
Huh? I don't see any crew, sir.
Ross, get the cargo hold open.
Right.
Go on in, Stern.
Yes, sir.
Well?
Well, Mr. Cousins.
Speak up. How many passengers do we have in this crate?
None, sir.
What are you saying? What do we have?
That's just it, sir. We don't have anything.
Hey, Cousins, you better come over here.
What's the matter?
There's no baggage in the hold. Not so much as a piece of paper.
I'm calling Bankston. Somebody get the airport police. Whatever's going on. Stern, how are the crew?
I couldn't say, sir.
Talk sense, man.
Nothing. No passengers. No pilot. No co-pilot. The entire plane is absolutely empty.
Mr. Bingston, I'll take over.
All right, gentlemen, will you knock it off, please? This is Mr. Sheckley from the Federal Aviation Agency. He'll continue the questioning. Is Malloy here yet?
On his way, sir.
Then we'll have to go ahead without him. The rest of you, do me a favor and just stick to the facts. It's all yours.
Thank you, Mr. Bankston. First of all, I'd like to say that this is not a formal hearing. It's more the nature of a preliminary meeting. As your operations chief has noted, we're here to unearth as many facts as we can so that we'll know where we stand. And you can save us all a lot of time if you'd avoid any personal hypotheses you may have formed. That way we can keep the air clear and not clutter it up with 6 dozen theories. You see, theories happen to be my business. In 20-odd years with the FAA, I've got a pretty good record of putting together jigsaw puzzles. Maybe not all of them as off the wall as this one, but I'd lay my batting average on the line any day of the week. So don't worry. Whatever the answer is, I'll find it. Now, let's get down to business. Which one of you is, Cousins?
Here, sir.
You were in charge this morning?
Yes, sir.
And you were on duty when Flight 107 arrived?
Flight 107?
Out of Buffalo. That was the scheduled landing for that time, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, but Flight 107's supposed to be an L-1011.
Just answer the man's questions, Cousins.
I'm trying, Mr. Bankston.
Now, you were on duty?
I was, yes.
Anything you observed about the landing that was abnormal?
No, sir. She did it by the book, as far as I could tell.
Who signaled her in?
Ross, over there.
Mr. Ross?
Yeah?
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, sir. She came in right on the button, followed my signal, stopped on the mark, and then shut off her engines.
Did you see who was piloting?
No, sir, I didn't. That is, I don't remember seeing him.
Couldn't you see through the cockpit windows?
Well, normally when I flag a plane in, my eye's on her mark and any other aircraft on either side. I don't remember actually looking into the windows at all. Not then, anyway.
You weren't on the field alone, were you?
No, sir. Mr. Stern was working with me.
You concur, Mr. Stern, about the landing?
Sure do. Nothing out of the ordinary that I could see.
Thank you. Mr. Bingston, this the manifest?
That looks like it.
And is this the flight plan?
Yes, it appears to be.
Did the dispatcher from Buffalo get here?
Yes, sir.
Good. You want to take a look at this?
Yes, that's the flight plan.
You saw the pilot sign this?
I was at his elbow, sir, this morning at 11:12 a.m.
The Pilot was Captain William J. Slocum.
That's right.
And the co-pilot, John O'Brien. That was the first officer's name?
Yes, sir.
You knew both of them?
Yes.
Did you see them board the aircraft?
Well, not exactly, sir. I saw them leave the dispatch office and head toward the field.
But to the best of your knowledge, they were the crew of Flight 107 when it took off from Buffalo at 11:30 this morning?
To the best of my knowledge, but it wasn't a DC-3, that's for sure.
Slocum, O'Brien.
They're good pilots, both of them. Sober, reliable, and...
I'm not casting any stones, Mr. Bingston. It's just that the names seem familiar. I'm not sure from where. It'll come to me. Now, who was on duty in the control tower?
That's me, sir.
You had radio communication during the approach?
Yes, sir.
And then for the landing?
She contacted us over the outer marker, and I gave her clearance. Now, the way I figure it...
Just answer. Don't offer.
Well, I was just going to say that when the aircraft checked in over Fulton...
Was that a normal checkpoint?
Yes, sir. And she checked in right on the money. But the transmission sounded a little funny. As a matter of fact, I remember asking for a repeat of position. I couldn't raise him, though.
I see. And did you hear from him again?
Over the next checkpoint, 20 minutes later...
Fulton, you say? Fulton. Huh. Mr. Cousins, you were the first one at the door, right?
No, sir. By the time I got there, Stern was pounding on it. There was no answer.
And Ross had already opened the baggage compartment?
I waited for Cousins. Then I opened her up and I told him that the ship didn't have any baggage.
How about when she loaded up in Buffalo? What was she carrying then?
You got a list there.
I know what I've got. I'm asking you, what baggage was in the aircraft?
When she took off, there were 21 pieces of luggage, 5 sacks of mail, 5 other crates of equipment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that checks.
Sorry I'm late.
Malloy, glad you could make it.
Well, I guess that'll do for now. If I have any more questions, I'll let you know. And I'll see some of you later when I examine the plane. Thank you for coming.
All right, man, back to work. If you're off shift, make sure you can be reached.
And don't talk to the press. Is that clear? Not a word.
Who's this?
I'd like you to meet Paul Malloy. He heads up our public relations.
Public relations, huh? Well, I can't help but wonder. How much public and what kind of relations are you poor guys going to have after this one?
I'll handle it as well as I can under the circumstances. Frankly, I haven't decided what to tell the public yet.
I'll tell you something. Relax. I've got 22 years in the saddle, and I haven't been licked yet. Sometimes the investigation takes a while. A couple of tons of smashed up metal spread over 50 square miles of countryside, and all it turns out to be is a misplaced air scoop, or maybe a loose bolt in an elevator hinge, or once in a blue moon, it's a pilot who got sick. But it's always something, and that something eventually shows up.
You're talking about crashed aircraft. We're talking about a disappearing act here.
Don't forget a switched plane. Like some kind of Las Vegas magic act.
Look, you don't have to tell me that. I don't know what the wire services are going to make of it, but I've got to tell them something. And I hope you can give me a place to start. Because none of this could have happened. An airliner takes off with a full crew and 13 passengers. At least some kind of airliner does. And it lands an hour later. With nobody. This is simply not within the realm of possibility.
Mr. Malloy, I have to hand it to you. You're dead right. But the truth is, it's happened. I deal in facts, not probabilities.
But it can't have happened. First of all, an aircraft couldn't land that perfectly with nobody at the controls. Secondly, a plane load of people doesn't just disappear in midair. There has to be an explanation, a legitimate, valid, rational explanation.
I couldn't agree more. And now, I think it's time we go over to the hangar. I'd like to have a look at this magic plane firsthand. Yeah, that should do it. Thanks for showing me around, Mr. Cousins.
Before you go, Mr. Ross here wants to tell you what he thinks happened.
I don't think that's necessary.
No, I'd like to hear it. He was on the scene. What do you have to say, Mr. Ross?
Well, the way I see it, there's only one explanation. Just for a gag, these 13 people had parachutes. They kept them in the baggage compartment. That's why there wasn't any luggage. And someplace between here and Buffalo, they jumped out, like D.B. Sweeney.
That's brilliant. And what happened to the pilots, Mr. Ross? I suppose that part of it's elementary.
Maybe Maybe they hid in the restroom, then sneaked out of the plane after we left.
Oh, please.
You're imaginative, Mr. Ross. I'll give you that.
What if?
What if what, Stern?
Nothing. Truth is, it beats me. I'll tell you something else, though. I still feel spooked. Standing here, I felt spooked even worse when I was inside. Just a whole bunch of empty blue seats staring at me.
Look, boys, we've been theorizing for 6 solid hours. Now, I'm just a simple-minded vice president in charge of a medium-sized airport. I've got a passel of newsmen hounding me to death, wanting to know what kind of operation we're running up here.
Tell them to keep their shirts on.
That's what you should be telling them. Or a reasonable facsimile of an explanation. That's what I hired you for, Malloy.
Then you better hire me another head and a couple of sets of arms, because I haven't been off the phone all day. I've had every news service, television network, and even a couple of professional mind readers trying to find out what's the great big mystery we're keeping under wraps. You know how long I can sit on this, Bankston? Maybe another 15 minutes. Then it's going to break open with a bang, and we're going to stand here with rotten eggs all over our faces while Mr. Sheckley's FAA takes our license away from us. Incompetence, mental instability, you name it, and you can have it.
This passenger manifest.
What about it?
You've checked out every name?
I have not. That's all I need now, to have a small army of relatives from upstate New York clutching at my lapels and asking for a definitive statement as to where their loved ones are.
How many calls have you had?
None, so far.
You mean to say you haven't had any inquiries yet? Not a single one?
It is strange, isn't it? Not a single inquiry from the families. The plane only arrived 6 hours ago. Maybe they haven't had time to miss their... But I'm kidding myself. Of course some of them would have made an inquiry by now. Those who weren't already waiting at the gate.
There goes that old feeling.
What feeling?
The one I get when I'm on to something. Trouble is, I don't quite know what it means yet. The names on this passenger manifest, they're familiar.
You've seen them before?
I'm not sure. Let me have another look at the inside of this plane.
Sure, but why?
I want to check it out. One more time.
Watch your step. That ladder's tricky.
What's he expect to find in there that he didn't see before?
Something along the lines of a clue, I would hope.
This is a waste of time. We've got to issue some kind of statement before we become a laughingstock.
Ross.
Yeah?
What was it you said?
Oh, for the love of... Why don't we just bring in a psychic?
You mean about the pilot's hiding out?
No, something else. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you looked inside the plane when it landed and you saw blue seats.
That was me. I was the first one in.
Right. Mr. Stern, I just walked up the aisle and back again. They are blue.
What kind of nonsense is this?
An hour ago, when I first examined the interior of this aircraft, the seats were brown.
Haven't we got enough trouble without you two starting an argument about interior decoration?
Hey, wait a minute. Where's the serial number on this plane?
On the wing, of course, just as it was the first time you looked.
You see a number on the wing now?
Of course I do.
Read it off to me.
N153802.
You're sure?
I think I can read numbers that large.
Yeah. Can you read this? The notes I took when we got to the hangar. Take a look.
N107793. Now, you must have copied it wrong.
Mr. Stern.
Yeah?
You see a number painted on the tail?
Sure do.
Read it off to me.
What?
I said read it off to me out loud. The numbers on the tail.
If you say so. N664753.
What's this all about?
What did I write down on my clipboard? Mr. Malloy, verify, please.
N107793, the same as Bankston said. I don't see what...
Care to read it again?
What are you trying to prove? That we're going off our rockers now? Seeing different numbers?
That's always where the numbers are on a DC-3, the wing and the tail. When I started in this business, there were quite a few of them still flying. The first one was built in 1935, December 17th to be exact, the anniversary of the Wright brothers. There were hundreds made, and they kept flying for decades.
I don't see what
A real workhorse, this plane. In the Second World War, more than 10,000 were ordered by the military. They called them C-47s. Eisenhower once said there were 4 inventions that won the war: the Jeep, the bazooka, the A-bomb, and the C-47. A few are still operating. It's a design you can trust, as solid as they come.
All very enlightening, but if you don't mind, I have a press release to get out.
Hold on, Mr. Malloy. You wouldn't want to miss this.
What?
Gentlemen, I believe I've finally come up with a theory that fits the facts. Unfortunately, there's only one way I can prove or disprove it.
Why, unfortunately?
Do you have someone who knows how to start this plane?
Certainly any one of my mechanics, but I...
Would you call him over? Now, Bingston.
Miller!
Sir?
Get over here. I don't see what this...
With any luck, we'll all see one way or another. I'm sorry to say that what I'm about to do places me in considerable jeopardy. I hope I'm right. If I'm not, please make sure my wife is notified, will you, Bingston? Mr. Miller.
Yes?
I want you to climb into the cockpit.
Sir?
Then, on my signal, start one of the engines.
If you say so.
For what possible reason?
I'll assume full responsibility. Now, everyone stand as far back as you can. If I'm right, you're about to see something you never imagined possible.
And if you're wrong?
Then you'll see something none of you will ever forget.
Before you begin this experiment of yours, I think we deserve some sort of explanation.
All right. Is everyone here familiar with DC-3s?
Why, of course we are. It was the plane that made commercial air travel possible.
Correct. And your mechanics, your personnel, they've all seen them, worked on them?
Your point is?
Just this. What do you know about the power of suggestion?
What are you driving at, Mr. Sheckley?
Suggestion on a large scale, involving everyone here and on the airport staff. Now, call it mass hallucination, group hypnosis, whatever you want. But I think that's what we're dealing with now.
I thought you deal only in facts.
I do, including facts, not in evidence. Look at the situation. An L-1011 takes off from Buffalo. Somewhere along the flight path, the aircraft loses radio contact. Now, maybe it goes down in an out-of-the-way area. We don't know yet. But you were expecting it to land here. And at the appointed time, someone sees or thinks he sees a blip on the radar. And then, with everybody watching the sky, someone else thinks he spots a silver glint coming in. Only from his angle, it looks sort of like a DC-3. The next thing you know, he's spreading the word. There's your power of suggestion working full force. Bottom line is, everyone has a little hypnosis performed on him without even knowing it.
Why, that's absurd. I'm looking at the plane right now. We're standing next to it.
But are we? Consider the alternative. A modern passenger plane with jet engines changes somehow in mid-flight. And when it lands, it's transformed into an old prop plane. That's impossible, wouldn't you agree? And now, everyone's told us it landed, and that it's supposed to be inside this hangar. That's what everyone says. And every one of us has a picture in his mind of a DC-3 as he knows it. Only, no two memories are identical. Hence, one of you says the seats are blue, another one says they're brown, and another one probably thinks they're red. I read off one number on the wing. Two other guys see two others. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I'm right, then this particular aircraft doesn't exist. It really isn't here at all. Miller.
Yeah?
Fire up the starboard engine.
Mr. Bingston.
Go ahead. Mr. Sheckley seems to be in charge.
Yes, sir.
This is crazy. You're trying to tell us that this is an illusion? Well, I've got a news flash for you. It's as real as I am. You can feel it. You can touch it.
In that case, one of two things will happen. Either I'm about to prove to you that you're wrong, or I'm wrong. Dead wrong. If this plane is a product of our collective imaginations, then so are the engines, and so are these propellers. If I stick my hand through them, nothing's going to happen. But if my theory is for the birds and these props are real, then remember what I said, will you? Break it to my wife gently. Ready?
Wait, Sheckley, let's talk this over.
We can talk later.
He can't be serious.
Aren't you going to stop him?
I can't give orders to the FAA.
Rev it up.
What's he gonna do?
Put his hand in the propeller.
Jiminy Christmas, is he nuts or what?
Get those RPMs higher.
Can't look. Good Lord.
He's going to stick his entire arm into the...
Now! You see, gentlemen, I believe I've proven my point.
You okay?
Careful.
Here, I'll help you down.
I'm fine. Still got two hands. A little shaky, but they're both attached.
How'd you do that?
I don't get it. Where's the plane?
Well, it's simple, really. A little melodramatic, perhaps, but it was just as I thought. The plane was a kind of projection all along from our imaginations, our subconscious minds. You might say we believed it into existence.
I could have sworn that...
Yes, you could have. And why not? You've seen DC-3s before?
Plenty of them, but...
So, when everybody told you one was here, you saw it. Clear as can be. We all did. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'd like some fresh air.
What'd it feel like?
Like nothing at all, because that's what was there. Nothing.
So you felt nothing because you didn't expect to.
Something like that.
But you expected to see us, so you still can?
Just like the world outside this hangar. That's plenty real for me.
Well, it's reassuring to know that my airport still exists.
You don't need to stay with me, fellas. I can handle it from here.
What are you going to write in your report?
I'll think of something. I only hope it doesn't get me thrown into this booby hatch.
We'll go back to my office and work out a statement. Mr. Cousins?
Yes, sir?
Take a walk through operations. Don't talk about what just happened. If anyone mentions a DC-3, laugh it off.
Right. Deny.
Will do, sir.
Good man.
No, I have a first-rate staff. You're referring to one man specifically?
Your second in command. What's his name?
I don't know who you mean.
I have it here. Cousins.
You spoke to Cousins?
He was very cooperative. I'd like to make mention of him.
You can't have spoken to Cousins. I gave him the rest of the day off.
No, that man ahead of us.
Where?
Well, he must be out of the hangar by now. As for the other two, Ross and Stern, they witnessed my little demonstration. I wouldn't recommend they talk to the press. You'll debrief them, Malloy?
Who?
I guess they stayed behind with the man who started the engine.
The engine?
Soon we forget. But that's for the best, I suppose.
So now you've seen our main hangar. Tell me, Mr. Sheckley, what brings you to our facility today? Just passing through, or is it an official visit?
You may have the right idea. To put it out of our minds. But there is one small matter. The FAA, if I can work out a version that jives with Mr. Malloy's...
Malloy, did you say?
Well, he's right over...
Where?
The one who was walking next to you.
I don't see anyone.
What is this? Some kind of disappearing act? Malloy from PR. I'm Sheckley. Got it? And you're... Bingston. Bingston, where are you?
May I help you?
Where is Bingston?
Mr. Bankston's in his office, but you can't go in without...
What?
Bingston, what happened to you? What happened to everybody?
And you would be...
Don't give me that.
Oh, yes. Sheckley, isn't it? From the FAA. I think I remember you. We've met before.
Is this a gag?
Have a seat. Is there a problem?
Problem? Are you kidding? One minute there's a hangar full of men and an aircraft, and the next minute I prove that not only doesn't the aircraft exist, but...
I don't follow. What doesn't exist?
But that all of the rest of it, all of you...
Are you sick, Sheckley, or drunk? You don't look very good. Sit down, man.
Where's Malloy?
Still in his office, I presume.
Then you'd better call him in here. He's got a few things to answer to, just like the rest of you.
Kimberly.
Sorry about that man, sir. Should I call security?
That won't be necessary. Ask Malloy to come to my office, will you? If he hasn't gone home for the night?
Yes, sir.
We've had a busy day here, Mr. Sheckley, but my PR man handled it admirably. The evening paper just arrived.
Let me see that. Lovely Hollywood star Penny Jackson arrived from Buffalo this morning on tour to promote her latest film. What is this?
Malloy coordinated everything. Photographers, reporters. Quite a scene we had here.
I was just on my way out. Who's this?
Who am I? What is this? How could they have taken this picture? The flight from Buffalo this morning. How could they say it landed when...
When what? You know this guy?
Mr. Sheckley, this is Paul Malloy, our public relations man.
I know who he is. What in God's name is going on here?
Maybe you better tell us. What's so odd about a picture on the front page of the local paper?
What's so odd? That has to be Flight 107, Bingston. Didn't that flight arrive this morning with nobody on it? No crew, no passengers, no baggage?
No, Mr. Sheckley. Flight 107 landed on schedule.
You mean to stand there and tell me you are not missing an aircraft?
That's exactly what he's telling you, mister. We're not missing Trans-East 107 or any other flight.
How could that be? You never missed Flight 107.
That's right. At least not recently. You of all people should know that, Sheckley.
Know what?
You're confusing the two. I remember now. That's why you looked familiar to me when you walked in. You were the examiner on the other one.
What other one?
We've had one flight lost in some 20-odd years. Just one.
Flight 107.
Right. But, Mr. Sheckley, that must be 17, 18 years ago.
Flight 107 out of Buffalo.
Out of Buffalo. An old DC-3, but like I said, it was a long, long time ago.
What's all this about? What happened to her?
Lost in a fog and never found. We always figured she veered off course, ended up over the ocean, and went down.
You never found her?
Not a trace. And Mr. Sheckley here investigated the disappearance, but that's one case he's never been able to close. Nobody has. It just sits in the record books as lost, presumed crashed.
For reasons unknown.
And it's never stopped eating at you. It still is. So you came back here today looking for an explanation, any explanation, so you could finally put it to rest.
I've never been licked on a case. Never. We've always found the cause.
Mr. Sheckley, why don't you let someone drive you home?
Never. We've always found the cause. Always, I tell you.
Is he going to be all right?
I honestly hope so.
Flight 107, 13 people. Pilot William J. Slocum, co-pilot John O'Brien. I never forgot your names. What went wrong? I have to know. Where did you go now? Where are you? Where are you now? Where are you? Hey, Flight 107, why didn't you leave me a clue? Any clue at all? What? Are you out there somewhere? You gotta be. You gotta be.
For those in need of an explanation, there's always the obvious one. Simply that of a man with an Achilles heel. A mystery that once landed in his life and robbed him of his peace. A perpetually missing aircraft that disappeared with no clues, leaving an unanswered question in Mr. Sheckley's neatly ordered world. A heavy burden to carry through the years, made up of one part enigma and one part the knowledge of his own failure. Until it ultimately took the form of an illusion. At least that's the clinical answer, the one they'll write on his case file as he goes off for a well-deserved rest. Or consider this. Maybe, just maybe, a plane did touch down, however briefly, before it disappeared again. A kind of airborne Flying Dutchman. A ghost ship lost in a fog-shrouded night, on a flight that never ends. Take your pick. But the latter is more conducive to the rules and regulations of the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Arrival, starring Blair Underwood, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Christian Stolte, Craig Brawley, Jeff Lupetin, James Schneider, Derek Procell, Turk Muller, Kurt Nabig, Karen Olson, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
It's time, Mr. Mothershed.
Well, boys, look what the wind blew in.
Drink, Corcoran? Not now, I said it's time.
Sykes?
He's in the general store, but he's fixing to come out any minute.
Tell your men to be ready.
Already did, now I'm telling you.
Where are they?
One on the roof, Mr. Mothershed, with a Winchester. One by the hotel, and one's over by the blacksmith's.
Is that all you rounded up?
And old Jason.
Jason? He ain't worth a hoot.
Oh, well, now, he's got eyes in the back of his head. Told him to keep watch across the street.
Where's Johnny Robb?
Johnny? He'll be ready, don't you worry none.
I'll lay odds against that.
You'd lay odds on any damn thing.
Maybe. But I've got a $10 gold piece that says Johnny Robb won't show.
Get on now. This ain't a proper gambling matter. I set it up real good, Mr. Mothershed. You'll see. All you have to do is sit tight. Any time now, I tell you.
Hear that, boys?
I hear it.
It's gonna be just like a turkey shoot.
You don't want to go taking any chances now. Pinno's fast. Fast on the draw.
Sure he is.
All right, wait till he walks out, then open fire.
Ain't even gonna give the man a fighting chance, huh?
That's not some cowpoke over there. That's Pinno Sykes.
Yeah, I heard about him.
We all did.
What kind of chance he ever give anybody?
True enough.
See y'all later, boys.
Hey, don't you want that drink?
I told you, Ira, I got business. There's gonna be a funeral.
No funeral, just dig a hole and dump him in.
But we gotta have one. His family keeps a plot up on Boot Hill. Plus, we already paid for the coffin.
Where's he going?
I'll tell you where. He's hiked down into his hideout till the killing's done.
It's just as well. We don't need any more guns.
If he's telling the truth. Especially about the Winchester. Pour me another whiskey, bartender.
Yes, sir.
Hear that?
I heard something.
There's old Jason's signal. Let's go, boys. It's as good as over.
Normally, the man would be correct. This sounds like a moment very close to the end of the story. We're about to have a traditional shootout on the street, and barring a miracle, the bad man will soon be dead. But it's not always easy to tell the good guys from the bad. And there are some men of legend and folk tales who have been known to wreak their revenge even after death. The outlaw in question, Pinto Sykes, is one such person. And therein lies our tale. Because very shortly we'll see how he introduces the town, and a man named Connie Miller in particular, to a long, dark night they didn't plan for, in a place called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Grave, starring Michael Rooker, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Put it on my bill.
Yes, sir. I'll do that. Thank you kindly. You want any help with those supplies?
Nope.
Well, then, I'll be seeing you.
Say.
Yes, sir?
Where's everybody gone to?
Why, I don't know what you mean, Mr. Sykes. I better be getting back inside now.
What did you call me?
Me? What? I didn't call you nothing.
I say you did.
I didn't mean no disrespect.
You know my name?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I mean, well, everybody does.
What are you so nervous about?
Me? Well, I'm not nervous. I just got business to do.
What kind of business? Ain't no customers waiting.
Well, I know, but I... Good day to you. Come back real soon, you hear?
Easy, Payne. Just tying this bag to the saddle, and we'll make tracks out of this jerkwater town.
Freeze!
Who's that?
I got you covered, Pinto. Reach for the sky.
Well, what do you know? Mother shed. You always was a low-down, egg-sucking dog. Still not man enough to draw on me.
Keep your hand away from that gun.
Easy now. What are you doing in this territory?
I bought me a big spread. This town's got no room for your kind anymore, Pinto.
Still scared of me, ain't you, Mother Shed? No need. I'm just passing through.
Sure you are. Now, boys.
Why, you...
He's still alive.
He won't be for long.
Go on, get him to the old jail.
What for?
Town folks are watching. He's got people here.
Lift his feet.
Nah, just drag him.
See that, Johnny Rob? Never even got his gun out.
No, he sure didn't. That famous pearl-handled .45.
Who gets to keep it now, you figure?
Leave it, old man.
Fetch a good price.
Bury it with them. It's only right.
They really did it.
They? You was in on it too, Johnny Rob.
Not me. I don't believe in taking a life. Even his. I would have bet on Pinto.
A Guinness, you mean?
Never thought they'd get him that easy.
8 shots. No man can stand up to 8 shots. Not even Pinto Sykes.
He ain't got more than a few minutes left to live, Johnny Rob. Reckon you'd better fetch his pa and sister.
Ain't there nobody else can do it?
Well, I sure can't. I have to see if the casket's ready, now don't I?
All right, Mr. Corcoran.
Yes, sirree. This here's the end of Pinto Sykes.
Somebody there?
Only me, Connie.
You shouldn't be standing in the shadows, Jason.
I was waiting.
Waiting for what?
Had a feeling you might show up, now that it's safe.
Why? Pinto Sykes come through here yet?
You didn't hear.
Why don't you talk sense, old man? What's that picket fence doing out there in the street?
His sister, Ione, put it up day before yesterday to mark his blood. Closed it off so nobody would ride over it.
Whose blood?
Well, just who do you think? There's a southern wind. You know what that means, don't you? Not much dust in southern winds blowing down off the mountains. I bet if you look close, you can still see Pinto's blood shining in the moonlight.
Who shot him? I asked you a question. Who, old man? Who? Where did you go?
Who wants to open?
I'll be. Is that?
Well, looky who's come back.
Connie Miller?
Gents.
Take your coat off. I'll hang it up for you. Drink, Connie?
Yeah, I could use one.
Same as always?
Leave the bottle.
Oh, sure.
I said, who wants to open?
That's all for me.
Me too.
I'm not much of a pot, but I'll take it.
Did you notice, Connie?
Notice what?
Our little fence out in the street.
That I did. I noticed it. And I know what's inside it, too.
How'd you know that?
Old Jason's out there walking around and the wind spouting off.
And what'd he tell you?
The blood of Pinto Sykes.
Well, for once, that old geezer told the truth.
Who shot him?
We did.
Who's we?
Us. The town.
The whole town?
Not me. I don't believe in gunfire myself.
Only 8 of us actually fired, but the whole town was behind it.
Fact is, this town don't have much in the way of marksmen.
That right.
Out of 8 that fired, we reckon only 1 bullet hit him.
Which one?
Don't even know for sure who fired it. Bullet passed clean through him, and no one is bragging that they're the one who did it.
No, sir. No one is claiming credit for that piece of gunplay.
You know something, Mr. Corcoran? Maybe by now, wherever he is, Pinto knows who it was that killed him.
What do you mean, wherever he is?
Oh, he's up on Boot Hill, of course. Lying in the family plot.
Reckon it must be some disappointment to you, Connie, being as how you spent so long trying to find him for yourself.
That it is, Ira. 4 months wasted out of the year chasing him. And I could have caught him right here.
That's not the way Pinto told it. He claimed you wasn't even trying to catch up to him.
Hello, Johnny Rob. Still running your mouth, same as always?
You do spout off a lot, Johnny Rob.
One last hand, double or nothing.
Too rich for my blood.
Mine too.
I'll deal some solitaire for now.
Somebody worth playing against, huh? Instead of the likes of us.
Do me a favor. Send that boy home.
Of course, if Connie Miller was to sit in, this gambler meet his match. Nerves of steel. Isn't that right?
It's past your bedtime, Johnny Rob.
No need to get riled, Connie. Nobody here is saying you didn't actually try to catch Pinto, even if he claimed as much on his deathbed.
He talked before he died?
Mm-hmm. He lived a half hour after he was shot. Talked a blue streak right up to the end.
What did he say about...
About what, Connie?
About me.
Maybe you'd like to hear the story from the start.
That I would.
Go on, Corcoran. You tell it better than the rest of us.
I'll do that for you, Ira. Reckon Connie deserves to hear it all. We got a new circuit judge now, Connie. Young feller named Ed Thackeray. He come through here last week, so we went to him with our complaints. Told him how one Pinto Sykes is wanted by the law in 3 states, and how he treats this town like his personal property when he rides in, just because he was born and raised here.
Is that all you told him?
We told him how we haven't had ourselves a sheriff in 3 years, and how Pinto, well, he just rides in and helps himself to whatever he wants, with nobody to stand up and make him pay. We told him how we hired you, Connie Miller, to track him down, but that we ain't had much results.
Hey, hold up there. You know I've been on his trail.
I know. Well, sir, this Thackeray gets mad at us, tells us to grow up and act like men, or else move on to where it's safe. He gets us kind of fired up, so we hold a meeting out at Mothershed's and we all agree to work as one. The next time Pinto shows up, we'd all join in and take him one way or the other.
He rode in the day before yesterday.
You want to tell the rest, Ira?
Not much left to tell. He rode in and
8 of the town gunned him down in the street. That's about all there is.
No, that's not all there is. What about the curse?
All right, you tell it.
When did he do all this talking?
After we carried him to the old jail. We sent for Pa Sykes and his sister Ione.
I know the names of his family. I was born here, too.
Spent his last minutes talking to his people. Told his pa how sorry he was he hadn't turned out better, and his pa allowed that he turned out right well enough. He told Ione how he wished she'd marry a rich man, a rancher like Mr. Mothershed, and live on a proper spread. Then he asked to be buried near his ma, except not too near, as she was too true a woman to have the likes of him close by. Said he wants his family to do the burying, as he don't want anyone else to come near where he's resting, even though I'm the one that ordered the coffin. Said if we did, he'd come calling on us. Yes, sir. He put a rot curse on the town.
That's what you call it. What did he say about me?
Well, now, he got real riled when your name came up. Said the slower he rode, the slower you chased him. Said he waited in Albuquerque, even sent word where he was, but you never showed up. Then he said you sure ought to be able to catch him now that he's dead and buried. But if you ever come anyways close to his grave, he'd reach up and grab you.
Tell you one thing, since the burial, there ain't been no one from this town hanging around that graveyard.
I'll tell you one thing. He lied. Even on his deathbed, he lied. I searched Albuquerque. Every saloon, every hotel. He wasn't even there long enough to rent a room for the night. What's that?
Take it easy, Connie. Just the wind. Put your gun away.
Well, now, what do you know? Somebody's out there, all right. Pretty harsh night, too. So I reckon we better let him in.
I'll answer it. Oh, how do?
Hello, Ione.
Nice to see you.
Miss Sykes, what are you doing out so late?
Gentlemen. Mr. Broadley, give me a bottle of rye whiskey, if you please.
Surely. Seems your paw is hitting the drink a mite heavy, though.
You think so?
None of my affair, but maybe you could try and get him to taper off. He's a fine man.
He truly is.
All I mean to say is, I swear Ione, folks don't hold it against him that he was Pinto's paw.
Oh, this isn't for my paw, Mr. Broadley. This is for me.
Oh, I see. Begging your pardon.
Well, look what rode in on the wind.
Hello there.
My brother was just talking about you.
Your brother?
Most certainly.
When was that?
Day before yesterday. He's real sorry he missed you.
We told him, Ione.
And did you tell him how Pinto's going to greet him if he does see him?
We told him that, too.
You've been chasing him for so long, Connie. You ought to feel real lucky tonight. You finally know right where he is. And all you have to do is walk out there. How nice for you.
That whole Sykes family was never real bright.
Tell us, Connie.
Tell you what?
You afraid of Pinto's grave?
What are you talking about?
Because the rest of us are. How about you?
I'll tell you something, Johnny Rob. I was never afraid of Pinto alive, and I sure as hell ain't afraid of him now that he's dead. Understand?
Well, now, is that the truth?
You know English, don't you?
Because I don't exactly know as I believe you. Why, I'll bet...
Hold it now, Connie. Simmer down.
He deserved it.
Maybe he did. But let's not have any bloodshed.
Nobody calls me a coward.
You didn't let me finish what I was saying, Connie. I don't think you're a coward. No, sir. Leastwise, I don't think you're afraid of anybody in this room, especially not me.
For sure not you.
I'm just a poor boy that works hard for not much. I'm not real strong, but dogs and kids like me. Follow me around all the time.
Go ahead. Why don't you speak your mind straight out?
Have another drink, Connie. Come on. Sit down. Sure windy tonight, ain't it? I remember the last time we had a win like this.
I'm waiting, Johnny Rob.
Well, like I was saying, no, sir, I don't believe you or anyone else is afraid of me. But whether or not you was ever scared of Pinto is something only you know.
Johnny Rob.
Well, I was about to say when you hit me and hurt me is, I'll bet, not that I'm accusing you, I'm just saying, I'll bet that you won't be calling on Pinto anytime soon.
No.
Anytime like tonight, for instance.
Now, why don't you shut up before you really get hurt?
Now, Connie.
Look at the time. By golly, it's almost 12 midnight.
What about it?
Drop it, Johnny.
I'm betting you won't go out of here at midnight sharp and climb all the way up to Boot Hill and visit Pinto's grave. Now, I got a $20 gold piece somewhere. Yeah, it took me nearly 20 weeks of odd jobs to save it. Here, I'm betting it all that you won't do what I just said.
That a real bet, Johnny Rob?
Boy just can't help running his mouth, can he? Never could, as I recollect.
Well, he does have a point, though. What about it, Connie?
What about what?
You calling him?
Of course not. Why make him save for 20 more weeks? I don't need the money.
Just the same, you did state that you ain't afraid of Pinto, dead or alive. If I heard you right.
Look, I'm a grown-up man, and I don't do little boy things anymore. Like playing in graveyards at midnight. You know I'm not afraid, don't you, Ira?
Never take sides myself.
Then you won't go.
I don't like you, boy. I never have, and I reckon I never will. So, you've got a $20 gold piece. Well, I've got a $20 gold piece myself. And it just covers yours.
I'd say the bet's covered.
Well, now, looks like in about 20 minutes, one of us is going to have $40 instead of 20.
That's right. And afterwards, while I'm spending it, I don't want you hanging around where I have to look at you. Got it?
Don't you want to know where Pinto's buried, Connie?
It's on the southeast corner of the graveyard, close to where Tom Santee's planted.
Connie.
Yeah?
Haven't got another 20 you want to put up, do you?
Are you saying you want to bet against me, Steinhardt?
Betting's what I do, Connie. You know that.
Oh, you're not looking so good tonight, Connie. When a gambler bets, he has to win, or else he go out of business.
So, you don't think I got the nerve to go up either?
I didn't say that.
Then what did you say?
I just said I'll bet $20 that you won't.
You got a bet.
It's my 20. Your turn.
What are you asking? To see my money?
That's the idea.
We've made bets before, Steinhardt.
Yeah, but this time's different, Connie. Now, if we were betting on a horse race or the turn of the next card, I'd trust you. But not this time.
What's so different about this time?
When you get out to Pinto's grave, how do I know he won't reach up and grab you? If you don't come back, how do I collect?
There. That good enough for you?
Gold certificates. Legal tender in my book.
Hold these for us, Ira.
Sure, Connie.
How about you? I've still got some more betting money left. Whose side are you on?
I'll never bet myself, nor take sides.
How about you?
Can't afford to bet tonight. Steinhardt here took all I got to lose.
If you hadn't lost to him, how much? And which way would you have bet?
Reckon I'd bet against you. Nothing personal.
I don't get it. You people know me. Why all at once you think I'm yellow?
Because we'd be afraid. You can draw them guns of yours real fast, Connie. We've seen you. But out in that graveyard in the middle of the night, they ain't worth a copper cent. You'll have no more to fight with than a yearling on his first legs.
I don't get my nerves from these guns. I had it way before I could pick 'em up. You'll find that out soon enough. Ira, get my coat.
Right here.
Just one thing before you leave.
Yeah?
Oh, we've got a detail to work out, Connie, since this is a job you have to do by yourself. How can we be sure you did it?
My word's good.
Well, maybe so. But look at it from where I sit. What's to keep you from going, let's say as far as the edge of the graveyard, and then coming back and telling us you went all the way?
You saying you don't trust me?
Hey, business is business, Connie. This is my livelihood.
Then it looks like you're going to have to go along with me to protect your interest. Don't it? just to make sure I do what I say.
He's got you there, Steinhardt.
Yeah, that won't do. Even if I were inclined to go, which I'm not, it'd improve his chances by the simple fact that courage comes easier when a man's not alone.
And how'll we ever know?
I have another way. Give me your Bowie knife, Ira, from behind the bar.
If you say so, but I don't see...
Just bring it over and put it on the table. There. Now, Connie, when you arrive at your destination, stick the knife into the earth of the grave. And then at daylight tomorrow, we'll be able to see the proof.
That's a real smart plan, don't you think so, Connie?
I don't like to disturb a grave, not even Pinto's.
You backing out?
I said I'd go out there, but I won't treat no grave with disrespect.
Then stick it near the grave. If we see it within 5 feet of fresh earth, we'll concede the wager.
One thing's for sure. There ain't gonna be no one sneaking out there to steal the knife once you've planted it.
Keep the bottle on the bar, Ira. I won't be long.
Well, who'd have thought? There he goes, all by his lonesome. And there ain't even a moon tonight.
You know something? We might just lose this bet.
You maybe, not me. I've already got my $20 worth just seeing him squirm.
Who's there?
Just me. That Connie Miller again?
Jason, I told you once, don't be lurking around in the dark. A man could get his head blowed off.
Yeah, same as in daylight. Gonna stay a while?
What do you care?
Well, that's your horse, ain't it? Tethered up by the saloon. A man shouldn't ought to leave his horse. Might catch a death, all lathered up.
I got one stop to make, then I'll be back.
I could take care of her for you. Get her some feed and a blanket.
No need.
Can you spare me some change anyway, Connie? A 10-cent piece will do, so I can get me some grub in the morning.
I'll take care of you later.
If it's all the same to you, I'll have it now.
You don't trust me?
Sure, I trust you. But a lot can happen twixt sundown and sunup.
East side. Right about there. Now all I have to do is...
Evening, Connie. Come to see Pinto?
Maybe.
You're braver than I thought.
What's that under your cape?
You want some? A good belt of red rye might make it easier. There's still half a bottle left.
I don't get my nerve out of a bottle.
Oh, no? Where do you get it?
I ain't afraid of no man.
Then you go on up there and see him, why don't you?
I'll do that.
I was just there. He's waiting for you, you know.
I'm coming, Pinto. You can count on that. Pickett, Winslow, Appleton, the Nottinghams. Where? What? Old caretaker's shed, that's all. Door blowing off the hinges. Caretaker's shed. That's all. Look at all this junk. Picks, shovels, markers. And a little old window. Good. That's good. Sure it is. I can spot you from here, Pinto. Right there, by the Santi plot. Fresh dirt. And a wreath. Well, Pinto, all those pretty flowers, they're gonna blow away by morning, and then what will you have? Nothing. That's what. You can't hurt me now, Pinto. Not now. You'll never hurt anybody again. Your day has passed. But I remember you. The way you used to beat kids up in school. The way you lied so your ma wouldn't know. The way you cheated me on my first horse. And me always looking over my shoulder to see if you followed me. Why'd you do that, Pinto? Why'd you lie and cheat and steal? When you robbed your first bank, you thought you were a real man. And the first time you killed, you were so drunk you couldn't see straight. But you didn't care. Yeah, after that, the rest was easy, as long as you snuck up behind them. You were fast, all right. Fast on the draw. But your last was weak. That's your blood in the dirt out there, not mine. Here, Pinto. I brought you a present. Something to remember me by. I'm leaving it on your grave. Stuck right through your black heart. Rest in peace! There. It's done. Uh-huh. Now I hope you burn in hell. Yeah. Huh? What? No! Let go! Let go!
You seen him, Johnny Rob?
I don't understand it. It's full daylight, and he ain't back yet.
Well, maybe he didn't have the nerve to come back and face us after he turned tail and run.
That's not likely. His horse and gear are still here.
So he didn't just ride out of town, but he didn't come back to collect his bet, neither.
I'm wondering if somehow I ain't got a man killed.
Nah, that's no way to talk.
I didn't mean to. I didn't ever mean to do that.
It's daylight now, Johnny Rob, and we can think with clear heads. Deep down, we all know the dead can't really hurt nobody.
You know that. I don't.
Morning.
Morning, Ione.
What brings you out so early, Miss Sykes?
I'm on my way to the graveyard.
Why are you carrying a dinner plate?
This was his. He used to eat out of it when he was a boy. I thought I'd put it on the grave.
Oh, well, that's very nice and all, but you know, Ione, I don't think the dead are hungry anymore. They finally got their piece. You might say their cup runneth over.
Thank you for saying that. But I still want him to have it.
I'm going with you. Do you mind?
You may, Johnny, if you like.
Gotta see what happened.
Well, reckon we can't spend the rest of our days being afraid of a dead man. I'll come too.
I guess this is one hand I'll just have to play out.
Now then, Ione, we sort of got turned around. Whereabouts is the southeast corner?
There. I can see it from here. And I can see him in his long coat. Oh, Lord, I knew it. I knew it. I've gone and got a man killed. See? See? Connie Miller lying here by the grave, dead.
Put it out, Johnny Rob. You're acting like a baby.
It isn't your fault, boy.
No?
What happened? What really happened? The whole story's right in front of you. Look at it.
I'm looking. And all I see is Connie with a knife through his coattail so he couldn't run. Oh, he must have been powerful scared.
Well, he was more courageous than I thought. He came. He knelt by the grave, see? Right there's his knee prints.
What are you getting at, Steinhardt? Somebody caught him here and pinned him to the ground. You don't think he did that to himself, do you?
He pulled a knife from his belt. He thrust it into the grave like this. But the wind was strong. as it is now, and it blew his coat tail over the grave. And being so dark, he didn't notice that he'd put the knife blade through his own coat tail, pinning it down.
You mean?
Then he started to rise. As he did so, when he was perhaps halfway up, he felt a sudden tug, the knife holding his coat tail. But in his mind, Pinto had reached out and grabbed him. He was already scared half to death. This finished him. His heart gave out. That's all.
That's what happened? It is, isn't it, Corcoran? Tell me, we ain't to blame, are we?
What he says makes sense. Fact is, proof is all there. Kind of killed himself in a manner of speaking.
Is that what you think?
What's she saying?
Now, there you are, Bud. Your plate, remember? So, you think Connie's death was an accident? That he stuck the knife in the hem of his own coat?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me this. How did his coat tail get over the grave like that?
Well, for some reason or other, because he was in such a hurry, he left it unbuttoned. Yeah, and the wind must have done the rest.
What direction was the wind from last night?
South, why?
The south, same as now. And I'm standing in exactly the same spot Connie was.
You are right enough.
Look at my cloak. Look at it. Is the wind blowing it across the grave now?
No. It's blowing out behind you.
So it couldn't blow the opposite way, could it? Not today, and not last night.
Then how?
Something would have had to reach out and pull it in the other direction, so it spread over the grave in front of him. That's only logical. Don't you agree?
Well,
I'm afraid the lady's right.
Morning to you, gentlemen. I'll be getting home now. Don't worry. I can find my way.
Final comment. You can take this with a grain of salt or a shovelful of earth, according to your preference, as either shadow or substance. We leave it up to you. And for those who are interested in a further search for truth, one suggestion. You might begin by checking under G for ghosts in the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Grave, starring Michael Rooker with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Montgomery Pittman. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Doug James, Jeff Lupetin, Linda Ryder, David Darlow, Christian Stolte, Bob Dunsworth, Carl Amari, Vince Amari, and Roger Wolski. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Boys. Oh, boys.
Yeah, Ship.
There's a planet up ahead. I think it's the one you've been looking for.
I see it. Thanks, Marilyn. We'll take it from here. How's our course, Mr. Knopf?
Bearing 0090, Commander.
Gravitational field?
1.1, same mass as Earth. Almost.
Good. We don't need to compensate. That'll save some power. All we have to do is slingshot in and follow the orbit for one revolution.
This is the last planet on the list, right?
Right. One more recon and it's back home.
Commander.
Yeah, Knopf.
Think they're going to give us a parade?
You mean up Fifth Avenue with ticker tape? Don't hold your breath.
Why not? We've been in space longer than any other mission, right?
Right, but this isn't a glamour job. We're strictly survey and reconnaissance. The guys who make Planetfall get the front page, you know that.
Yeah, the pretty boys. The ones from Central Casting. So what's wrong with us? Are we that ugly?
Well, I don't know about you, Knopf.
I'm serious. I mean, we're in shape. I work out every wake period. I take all the food supplements. I even got a UV tan. Look at this profile. Pretty good, huh?
Heads up. The planet's in sight. Got the cameras ready?
Yeah. Shutters are all set.
Spectroscope?
Check.
Biodetector?
Check.
Digital storage bank?
Check and double check. Let's do it and get out of here. You know, maybe I'll get a satellite interview this time. What do you think? Or a collector's hologram. An action figure, at least.
Ready for flyby.
That's your mark. It's not like I want more money or anything. I mean, I'm not greedy.
Set coordinates.
I just want what's coming to me. A little respect.
On one.
On one, got it. I mean, 6 months in deep sleep for every mission.
3, 2, 1.
That's the same as staying in bed. While everybody else is doing things, going places, having a life, in other words.
1, set.
Okay.
Oh, good Lord, there's a meteor belt.
That's not in the database.
Fire retro rockets.
We're going too fast. They'll stall out.
Manual override.
Now?
That's in order.
If you say so.
Manual firing of retro rockets is not recommended at this speed. Severe damage may result. I'll say that again, boys. Manual override is not.
We'll have to ride this out.
No sweat, Commander. Those meteors are the size of fleas.
We missed the orbit. Scuttle the flyby and get us out of here.
Too late. Gravity field's got us.
Then set her down or it'll tear us apart. Fire side retros.
Did you know that firing retro rockets in a gravity field wastes energy? I really think you should wait to attain proper cruising speed. Boys, I'm not kidding about this. I'm feeling pretty shook up right now.
Shut your mouth, computer. Retro's on. Turning.
We have to set down now. Look for an open space.
Looking, Commander, but we're losing altitude fast.
Then go for the first clean landmass, you see. We're in a dive. Level her out. Tail gear down.
I'm trying.
Hard starboard. Harder.
We're gonna burn out the bearings.
500. 400. 300. Turn. Turn!
Landing at this angle is unsafe at any speed. Please apply your anti-vibration absorbers and abort your present course. I'm serious about this, boys. I really mean it. The fine for unsafe turns in planet space is just not cost-effective on this mission. Boys, can you hear me?
The time is the space age, when interplanetary flights to collect scientific data are a matter of course. Except that in this instance, the data collectors made a miscalculation and flew too close to the planet in question. Below them is a barren landscape located millions of miles from Earth that unfortunately has little to recommend it for an extended stay. So the most pressing order of business is simply to repair the craft and head home. But as you might imagine, some things are easier said than done. The cast of characters in this little misadventure? You've just met them. William Fletcher, commander of the craft, his co-pilot Peter Knopf, and the voice of a computer with the unlikely name of Marilyn, whose job it is to make sure these flyboys get back home safe and sound. As to any other individuals who might inhabit this particular locale, well, you may never actually meet them face to face. But you can take it on faith that they're here just the same, as these two gentlemen will soon find out. Because we're about to partake of an unscheduled exploration into that gray shaded area in space and time known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Little People, starring Daniel J. Travanti, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Well, Commander, did you get the engine compartment open?
I did.
How's it look?
The ship's repairable, but I can't touch any of those gimbal bearings for a while, even with the gloves. It's like a furnace in there now. Needs to cool down first.
And that grand event will come when?
Tomorrow night, maybe. Or the following morning.
That's a swig from the old bottle, isn't it? You picked a nice place to sit down, Fletcher. Real nice. The floor of a canyon. You must be some kind of 8-ball artist, because you snookered us but good.
I took us to the first landmass that came up on the screen. The way I remember it, there wasn't much of a choice. And for the record, Knopf, I didn't pepper the side of that vehicle with pin-sized meteor holes. I also didn't foul up those rocket boosters.
You think I did?
I didn't say that. We can chalk it up to Mother Nature if you like. Or gremlins.
All right. Just strikes me as kind of a dumbhead place to set down. The bottom of a canyon. The walls are a mile high, we can't climb out. The only way we're going anywhere is to blast off, if you can make those repairs in time.
Oh, I'll get them repaired, don't you worry about it. And we've got the time we need. There's enough rations in the hold right up that ladder. Matter of fact, I brought some down so you wouldn't have to exert yourself. Here, knock yourself out.
Food concentrate, A163, modified luncheon plan. Kind of gets the old juices flowing, doesn't it? Yeah, there may come a moment in time when I'll enjoy this. But that time hasn't quite hit me yet. Wonder what we get for dinner. A pea-sized steak and a capsule of Tang?
Better chow down now. If you don't, you won't have enough strength to do anything.
Hold your socket wrenches for you mean?
Look, if you don't want to get your little hands dirty...
I'm eating it, all right? Oh, jeez, what is this stuff? Petrified wood?
You know, there may come a moment in time when you'll lick a rock as if it were the drumstick of a Thanksgiving turkey. But for the time being, buddy, you'll eat what's prescribed to eat. And if you've got any deep-rooted complaints, enter them into the ship's ledger, for the record. But don't spray them all over me, because it's a waste of effort and a waste of food. Do you read me, Knopf?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Then dwell on it. And while you're dwelling on it, you might count a few blessings. We don't have any extra food and water, that's a fact. But we've landed in a place where there's oxygen and we can survive. We walked away from the landing without a single bone out of place. And all things considered, I'd say we happen to be a couple of extremely lucky people. Now, the standing order is as follows. You got tears to shed, save them for sleep time, and shed them into your pillow. Just don't bother me with that. Now do you read me?
Still loud and clear, Commander. But there are times when a man gets sick of being led around by the nose, and I mean sick to death.
That's a big thing with you, isn't it, Knopf?
What is?
Taking orders. Being on the receiving end of a command. That's hard for you to live with, isn't it?
Oh, if I had my druthers, I might stick in a few changes.
Like what?
Say again?
I mean beyond getting out of here. Let's assume that this is the end of the line. Try to use that imagination of yours. Say this happened to be it for us. What would you ask for to sweeten the pot? If you could have anything. A sirloin steak. A blonde? What?
How about Mumbly Peg? Or maybe 20 questions. Try me after dinner. I may feel up to charades by then.
Just a point of interest is all.
What are you interested in, Fletcher?
I guess I'm interested in what makes you tick. Or maybe it's what makes you tick so loudly. What do you hunger for the most?
Try this one on for size, Fletch. I'd like a whole lot of people at my elbow. What do you think of that? And the more the merrier. And the louder, the better. I'd like Yankee Stadium right alongside me. Anywhere I go, but I'd like them on my terms.
That's what I'm getting at. What are your terms?
I'd like to be the #1 straw boss. I'd like to be the one who gives the orders.
I'll bet you would.
That a crime?
No, no.
Hey.
What's the matter? Shh. What's wrong with you?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Something wrong with your ears?
What?
That sound.
Sound?
Fletch, I heard something. I definitely heard a sound. A sound like...
A sound like what?
Of people. Of voices.
Right. I know what it was.
You do?
Sure. It was the crowd at Yankee Stadium cheering when you throw out the first ball of the season. What else could it be? Hold on, I think they want you to sing the national anthem while you're at it.
You don't believe me?
Sure, I believe you. Of course, this planet is uninhabited, which you'd know if you'd bother to look at the database.
I'm telling the truth, Fletch.
So am I. Now, why don't you take a walk around and see if you can find us some water while I get to work on the ship? I've got an energy panel to fix before the sun goes down. Or should I say both suns?
How's the repair coming, boys?
It's coming. And it's just me, Ship.
Where's Peter?
Lord only knows. Off communing with nature or something.
That's not very considerate. We need him if we want to get home. Wouldn't you agree, Commander?
I can handle it, Ship.
Well, it is hot in here, and frankly, I don't think you can tolerate the temperature as well as I can, Willie.
Me? I'm doing fine. But you've got circuit boards that'll fry if they overheat. You want me to turn on the air conditioning?
I don't think that's such a good idea, Commander. It would only use up more of our power.
Then why don't you give it a rest?
How's that, Willie?
Shut yourself down so I can get my work done.
Do my conversational skills displease you?
No more than normal, but every word I say uses up 7 calories of my energy.
Are you sure? I don't see that information in my databank.
Take my word for it.
Oh my. Then you've just wasted, let me see, 35? No. 102? No. 200?
I can count, Ship.
28 more. I'd better switch to monitor mode before you collapse. It is odd, though, that your vital signs don't show any extra loss of energy.
Nap time for you. Sweet dreams.
Thanks, Willie.
And don't call me Willie. Nobody calls me that. Nobody human.
I'll make a note of that in my crew profile, Commander. And remember, if you need me, I'm always here for you.
How could I forget? Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Sorry?
Forget it, Ship. Catch you later.
How's it going?
Well, well. And where has my wandering boy been all day?
Taking a walk.
Another one? You take a lot of walks, buddy.
Something better to do?
Oh, a few things, like checking out the subspace radio and the hydraulics, the propulsion system, the injectors, the thrust chamber. Yeah, Knopf, there's a few things you could do. But no, you got more important places to be. Still hearing voices?
Maybe.
Guess I can't blame you. A few more days on this rock, I'll hear a few of my own. Find much out there?
Not much.
I could have told you that. I think it would be an exceptionally good idea if you started to work on those charts again.
You sound like the computer.
I need your cooperation is all. Offhand, I'd say we should be able to try it tomorrow, late afternoon. That is, if you can tear yourself away from your bird walks long enough to climb into the co-pilot seat again.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Hot, isn't it?
Tolerable.
You some kind of a camel, Knopf?
What do you mean?
It just occurs to me, I haven't seen you take any water.
I'm a straight whiskey man myself. Or hadn't you noticed?
You're going to have to do better than that. What's going on?
Repeat the question.
You heard me. Your water hasn't been touched in 24 hours. You couldn't have found anything by any chance, like a mountain stream, and decided to hang on to it all by your lonesome, could you?
Why don't you talk sense?
Why don't you? For the last 2 days, you've been pulling out of here on a private safari every morning, as soon as that double sun comes up. Where do you go, Knopf? And what do you find wherever it is you go? I'll tell you what. Let's you and I make that trek together. Get your jacket, let's go.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm tired this afternoon.
I said put it on.
Give me that, it's mine.
Well, what's this, a sample box? And what's inside? Something green? You found life?
It's only moss.
Where'd you find it?
I told you, I've been looking around.
It's wet. You found water, didn't you? Where?
About a mile up ahead. But it's just a crummy little stream.
But with enough water for you to drink anytime you feel like it.
Come on, Fletch. I'd have told you about it. As a matter of fact, I've been testing it. I just found out it was pure a little while ago.
I've underrated you, mister. I knew you were a foul-mouthed little malcontent, but I didn't know you were a cheat.
It's just a variety of lichen.
Let's look at it through a magnifying tube, huh? Or have you done that already?
Fletch.
Trees? They look just like miniature trees.
That's what they are. And where that came from, there's a little stream. It runs about 100 feet. It's about, 2.5 inches wide. All right. I might as well show you the rest. Look at this.
Where?
Here, on the palm of my hand.
That little speck? Looks like a grain of sand.
Now take a look through the magnifier.
What is this, a trick?
If it is, how'd I do it? You're looking at it with your own eyes. What do you see?
I see a boat. A tiny microscopic boat with an outboard motor on the back of it. That's fantastic. Fantastic.
You want to see more, Fletch?
You bet I do.
Then let's go. After you, Commander.
Good afternoon, boys. I just had a good rest. How's that energy grid coming, Willie? I mean, William. Pete? Peter? Are you there? You mean you're not joining me for dinner? You know, boys, a word to the wise. It's not a good idea for you both to be away from the ship at the same time. If anything happened, where would that leave me? Boys? Boys? Don't you like me anymore?
Now, where's this stream of yours?
A little farther, just past the boulder.
I don't see...
Here.
I still can't see...
Look down, next to your boot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How did you spot a thing like that, Knopf? It's just a green line between the rocks. Doesn't look any wider than my finger.
I was out getting soil samples the first day. I wouldn't have noticed it either, but I sat down to rest, and all of a sudden I felt something wet under my hand.
It really is a stream. My God.
Yes? Just kidding. Fletch, get this. To us, this stream is just a tiny trickle. And that clump of little green weeds, see it there? Is only so much moss. But if you look close, I mean real close, you'll see a couple of other items that aren't par for the course.
I'm not sure I...
Here, use the magnifying tube.
All right.
Lean right in.
If you showed me a picture of this, I'd think it was an optical illusion. But I'm looking at it with my own eyes. And I still don't believe it.
Aha. And what do you see, Fletch?
I see... It looks like the shore of a lake. And little houses. With docks. Boat launches next to them.
Now you know why I kept my mouth shut. No way you would have bought it, would you?
Who lives in them?
Lean down. Now follow that line with your eyes. You see those little specks on the ground? There and there.
Yeah?
Keep staring. Don't blink.
The specks are moving.
That's them. Welcome to the neighborhood.
This is incredible. It means there's a whole race of people no bigger than ants.
Yeah, so now you know. I wasn't just off on some nature walk while you were busy gluing together an engine. I was out here actually making contact.
For the very first time. Do you realize what's happened? This is the first authentic contact with an extraterrestrial life form.
If it's authenticated. First, you have to fix the ship and get back home so people will know all about it.
I wish the ship could see this, analyze it. Their language, for one thing. The computer could decipher and translate.
I don't know their language yet, and they don't know ours, but they do know mathematics. So that's the language I've used. Symbols, equations, number progressions. They're bright. I found that out right off. They learn fast. And cooperative, Fletcher. You'd be surprised at how cooperative they are. I've made all my wants known to them.
What kind of wants?
Well, they've shown me where to find edible plants. Last night, I think I ate one of their forests. You know, they didn't seem to mind one little bit.
What have you told them? What have they said to you?
Mostly basic stuff, where we're from, how we got here, what it's like on Earth, how advanced we are. I mean, they eat it up. And I've only scratched the surface, Fletch. I've only just begun.
Begun what?
What do you think? All my life, I've wanted to sit up in front of the wagon and hold the reins. What do you think I've got here now? They're scared, Fletcher, petrified. And so they do what they're told. Because this giant is like some avenging angel to them. I've graduated, Fletch, from a slob technician to a god.
Knopf, if what you say is true, they're sentient beings. Flesh and blood, no matter what color it is or what size they are. You have to respect that. If they're intelligent, then in any way that matters, they're no different from us.
Oh, sure they are. Because they've been created in my image.
Cut it out, Knopf. Stop it.
Leave me alone.
You said it yourself. To them, that's the Mississippi River, the whole Atlantic Ocean, for all we know.
You can't stop a god.
We'll see about that.
Oh. Nice one, Fletch. You caught me good. A sucker punch.
You're no god. That's not what you are at all. But the worst part of it is you probably just got them to start believing in the devil. Sorry. Listen to me. Can you hear me down there, whoever you are? If you can understand my words, I'm truly sorry. Please. Please forgive me. Forgive us.
I only exist to serve you. You boys created me.
Then maybe we shouldn't have.
That's not a very nice thing to say, Fletch.
Too much responsibility. Let me ask you a question, Ship.
You can call me Marilyn. That's the name you picked. Or don't you like it anymore?
Do you look up to me?
Well, I don't actually look at you at all. I feel you when you're inside me, and I try to keep you happy. My sensors monitor your heart rate and, oh, all the vital signs to make sure you're up for the job. I only want you to finish what you started.
Yeah, I know, but you don't think of me as your god, do you? Nothing like that.
I don't think that word applies here, do you? It wouldn't have any meaning in this situation. Or am I missing something?
You don't know how glad I am to hear you say that.
The way I see it, we're partners. We work together for a common goal, to blast off and stay up till our time together is over. After that, well, I wouldn't want you to worry about the future. All you have to do is take me home. I'll be there whenever you need me, day or night. If we're going to do this again, that's strictly up to you.
I like your attitude.
Thanks, boss. I like yours too.
Ready to test. Set your tail levelers.
Tail fins spread and in position.
Then here we go. Contact. Yes.
Oh, Commander, you did it with your own 2 hands. I think I'm ready.
Pack your bags, sweetheart. We're out of here.
Where's Peter? He wasn't around much at all last night.
No?
I think he's cheating on me. On the mission.
I'll go find him.
Tell him to hurry, will you? While I'm still warmed up.
Knopf! Knopf! Hey, Knopf! Knopf! There you are. Why didn't you answer me? The ship's ready to go. Hey, Knopf, you got anything to say? Turn around and look at me. What? What's this?
It's a statue. Life size of yours truly. Pretty good likeness, huh?
Who made this?
They did. My subjects. Amazing how much they accomplished with nothing to work from but rock. And their little tools. Or maybe their bare hands. Who knows?
They did this overnight?
Sure is impressive what people can do when they put their minds to it. You know how many of them were on the job? Any idea? Take a guess. 2,000. That's how many. 2,000 little sculptors working 24 hours a day without any rest, just so they could put this up for me. Kinda makes a man proud.
A statue of you. Would it be presumptuous of me, Knopf, to ask why?
A humble offering. Something to placate me. You should have seen him. It was a very impressive sight. 1,000 starting from the ground up at first, before the others climbed on and finished the top. Like the Egyptian slaves on the pyramids, or those Lilliputians with the, what was his name? Gulliver. Oh, it's a sight to remember. A sight to remember, Commander, believe me.
And what do you give them in return?
My beneficence. My smiling, selfless generosity. And my promise that I won't stamp my feet down on the middle of their town. At least not if I can help it.
They've picked themselves a corker of a deity. If they only knew who they were breaking their backs for.
Meaning what?
Meaning that they're wasting their time worshipping a heartless slob, whose insides are made out of the same stuff they used for that statue.
You better watch what you say to me from now on, Fletcher.
A very good likeness, Mr. Knopf. But an hour from now, they'll break it down and sell it for junk.
Why would they do that?
Get your gear together. We're taking off. The orbital position's perfect. We'll start a countdown in 15 minutes.
You really did fix the ship?
That I did, all by my lonesome. And maybe 1,000 years from now, when your little friends realize how they got taken, that I'm the only guy who did them a favor and removed you from their lives permanently, maybe they'll build a statue of me. Pity they couldn't capture that look in your eyes. That cynical expression. Goes perfectly with a sick, scared little man who's suffering from delusions of grandeur. Let's go, buddy. We don't have much time. Put the gun away.
You'll have to navigate on your own this time.
I said put it away, Knopf.
After I see you climb aboard that ship and take off, that's when I'll put the gun away.
Sick, yeah. Till now, I didn't realize just how sick you are.
You've only got about 12 minutes, Commander. Now, you can waste that time psychoanalyzing me. Or you can play it smart, get on that ship, and head for home.
Why, Knopf? Reason this one out, will you? Will you make an effort and reason this one out? You'll play make-believe for, another 48 hours, and then you're gonna crack wide open. You'll have 1 million little microbes honoring you with torchlight parades, but you're still going to die of loneliness. Come on, Knopf, put the gun away and come with me. Did you hear what I said? I ordered you to put that... You're even a lousy shot.
So what? Plenty more where that came from.
Don't you get it? You're not infallible. You blew the head off your own statue. They saw that. Now they know too.
They'll rebuild it. All I have to do is give the word. You're down to 9 minutes, Commander. If you're still here in 8 minutes, I'm going to have to kill you.
You'd do that, wouldn't you? You'd actually do it. For what?
This is a monotheistic society here. There's only room for one God. So take off!
I feel sorry for you, Knopf. I really do.
Yeah. But tell the truth. Don't you wish you could be me? Bye now. Hope you and Marilyn live happily ever after.
No, it's more than that. I feel pity. You make me sick to my stomach.
Hello down there, my little friends. How you all doing today? Nice day for something, wouldn't you say? Well, I would. And I'm giving the orders around here. So listen up. Here's a proclamation for you. From on high. This is the beginning of a new age. The age of Peter Knopf. Oh, we've got lots of plans to make, little friends. Lots and lots of plans. Projects to figure out. Big projects. Much work. Oh, more work than you've ever done before. All for my greater good. All for my ever-loving greater glory. You see this right here? It used to be part of my statue. The right arm by the looks of it. Well, behold. What was that for? Ask and you shall receive. I'll tell you, it's a reminder, little friends, there's going to be discipline here. Discipline above all. There'll be times when I lower the old boom on you with my terrible wrath. Well, just to remind you not to get me mad, see? That's important. You must never get me mad. The devil did. Where's he now? Gone. I banished him from this place forever. Oh, man, didn't I, though? So let that be a lesson to you. Don't anger me, or I'll kill you off every hour on the hour. You hear me? Sacrifice you by the handful. I'll put you between my fingers, and I'll wipe you out. A whole couple of villages, just like that. So let's get to work. What do you say, team? Start building the statue up again, and this time, try to get the expression right. What's going on? Fletcher came back? What did he do? Change his mind? Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like Fletch. Some other ship. But from where? There aren't any other expeditions in this star system. Unless it's not from Earth. But if it's not from Earth, where's it from? All right, knock it off. Everybody keep quiet for just a minute. It's just a ship, that's all it is. They'll take one look around, and they'll say that there's nothing here, and they'll go away. So keep quiet, you understand? If you keep quiet, it'll leave. Shh. I'm gonna try to get a peek at him. Yeah. Over there, see? I was right. It's just a ship.
Look at the size of it. It's like a mountain. I told you to stay in one place. Did you hear me? I told you. Hide. Got to hide. Go away. Go. You can't stay here. I told you to go away. Don't you understand? I'm the god here. I'm the god. No. No. Put me down.
What have you got there?
A man. A tiny little man.
You've killed him. Crushed him to death in your fingers.
Not quite. Look, he's still wriggling.
Do you suppose there are more of them down there on the ground?
It doesn't make any difference. We're not exploring. We're just down here for repairs. Come on, let's get back to the ship.
Yes, Commander, as you wish.
The case of navigator Peter Knopf, the victim of an unfortunate delusion. In this case, the dream dies a little harder than the man. A small exercise in space psychology and relativity for you to try on for size in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Little People, starring Daniel J. Travanti, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Doug James, Elizabeth Oss, Bobby Gibson, and Carl Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Hey, Magellan, how about a progress report?
Coming up, Skipper. We'll be about 4 minutes behind flight plan at 30 degrees west.
That all? I can pick up 4 minutes easy, Hatch, with or without the jet stream.
That's what I like to hear, Captain. Early ETA.
Leave it to Captain Farver, Craig, when you've flown as long as he has.
Captain?
Yes, Wyatt?
Gander wants to know if you intend an altitude change after we pass 30 west.
How are the numbers?
Got him right here. Look okay, Purcell?
Check. Here you go, Captain.
Thank you, Mr. Purcell. All right, then. Gentlemen, You'll be pleased to know that thanks to the quality of this aircraft, the fine weather, and my brilliant flying, we'll hit JFK ahead of schedule, as long as our speed holds up. Send it in, Wyatt.
Yes, sir. Shannon, copy Gander. Transocean Flight 33, position 50 north, 30 west, time 1403, flight level 35,000. Estimating 52 north, 40 west, and 2431. Estimating 52 north, 40 west, and 2431. Estimating JFK 1830, endurance 79560. Report received, Skipper.
Hey, Janie.
Boys?
How we doing back there?
Oh, the passengers are very content. But on behalf of the flight attendants, we have one respectful request. That you get us to the Big Apple as soon as possible. One's going to the opera.
Opera?
And 3 in first class have heavy dates. And a 4th, well, she just might be free for dinner with a polite and single crew member, assuming there's anyone like that on board.
Hold it a minute.
What is it, Captain?
Did you feel anything?
Feel? What do you mean, Skipper?
I don't know. Thought I felt something. Something funny. Like a sensation of speed. I can't put my finger on it. Guess it's my bones. I must be getting old.
True airspeed 440, Skipper. We're level. Do you suppose we picked up a tailwind?
Maybe. Those jet streams are tricky, but it's that crazy feeling I can't shake. You can't feel a tailwind. But I feel something.
Checking the instruments. Everything looks fine.
Magellan, give us a speed check with your Loran.
Right. I'd better do it again.
What's going on?
Skipper, Loran indicates a ground speed of 830 knots. I've never heard of a tailwind like that.
Check it again. Wyatt, see if you can raise OSV Charlie, air defense radar. Ask them to give us a fix and check our ground speed. Magellan, you sure about the Loran?
Skipper, I'm not only sure, but we're still accelerating. 980 now? 1120? 1500? God in heaven, I can't keep up with it.
Wyatt, anything from air defense?
No, sir.
2100.
I hope the wings stay on.
They will. Don't worry about the wings. Just watch that true airspeed. Ground speed means nothing. We must be in one lulu of a jet stream. Magellan, my needle just reversed on Gander Omni. How could we get past Gander? Give me a fast position check.
Skipper, we are past Gander. We must be doing 3,000 knots.
Try to raise Harmon control. If you can't, try Moncton or Boston. At this speed, you might as well try Kennedy.
Transocean 33, Harmon Control, come in, please. Harmon, please acknowledge. Transocean 33, Moncton. Transocean 33, Boston Control, come in, please. Transocean 33 to Kennedy Control. Can you hear us, please? No soap, I can't raise anyone.
You're riding on a jet airliner en route from London to New York. You're at 35,000 feet atop an overcast and roughly 55 minutes from John F. Kennedy Airport. But what you're witnessing inside the cockpit of this plane is no reflection on the aircraft or crew. It's a safe, well-engineered, perfectly designed machine. And the personnel you've just met are a trained, cool, highly efficient team. The problem is simply that the plane is going too fast, and there is nothing within the realm of knowledge or logic to explain it. Unbeknownst to passengers and crew, Flight 33's Odyssey will carry it to an uncharted region, well off the beaten track of commercial travelers. For you see, it's moving at record speed now and heading straight into the Twilight Zone.
And now, the Twilight Zone and our story, The Odyssey of Flight 33, starring Daniel J. Travante, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
What is going on up there?
We're a little behind schedule. The captain's trying to pick up a few minutes flight time.
Well, he's going to pick up more than that. If he doesn't ease off, we're going to set a new transatlantic record.
Help me, will you, Paula?
Well, sure, but...
Get the beverage cart ready.
Again?
Yes, again.
But it's going to roll all over the place.
If it does, you'll just have to lock the wheels.
Well, maybe we should wait.
For what?
Well, till the captain turns off the seatbelt sign.
He hasn't turned it on yet.
Well, why not?
He's got other things on his mind.
Like?
Do as I say. Please.
Oh, okay, Jane. Just the beverage service?
And peanuts.
Got it. I guess you must have told them.
What?
Delivered my message to the Flyboys. I've got 8 o'clock tickets for the Met tonight, the ride of the Valkyrie.
I told them.
Oh, thanks. I've always had a thing about Valhalla. Looks like I'm going to make the curtain after all.
Come with me for a minute.
Where?
Back here, where it's private. We have to talk.
About?
In the galley.
Listen to those engines. Oh, maybe you shouldn't have said anything. The guys are really showing off. They are showing off, aren't they?
Let me put it to you this way. I just hope the Valhalla you're talking about is strictly at the Metropolitan Opera on 7th Avenue and 57th Street in Little Old New York, and not the real thing.
Are we in trouble?
Paula.
Oh my God, we
Listen
are.
to me.
How bad?
They don't know yet. That's the truth. Is the cart full?
Oh, yes, but...
Go ahead and begin serving.
Just like that?
Coffee, tea, or milk with a smile.
Oh, I should have gone to acting school.
You can do it. I'll be right there with you. You know, you talk about ailments.
I don't believe I was, actually.
I had an aunt once in Boise, Idaho, who had one of the worst livers in the history of the state. When that woman passed on, rest her soul, would you believe it?
What, pray tell?
There were 5 medical associations bidding just to put her liver on display in a bottle, but her mother, that's my father's sister, she absolutely refused to let them show it. And it's like I always said to my late husband, what did you say you were in the Air Force?
RAF, madam. A captain. I'm now a military attaché at our British embassy in Los Angeles.
A nephew of mine was in the Navy. He was on a cruiser or a PT boat or something, or was it a battleship?
I say, did you feel anything?
Well, I was a little queasy when we took off, but my late husband used to say that I had a stomach like a...
That's odd.
A lot of people have queasy stomachs. I have what they call...
Quite odd, really. I had a distinct sensation of rapid acceleration, I should say.
Well, here we are. This tray is for you, ma'am, and this one is...
Got a case of the nerves, miss?
Oh, I'm meeting someone in New York. My boyfriend. I don't want to be late, so I'm kind of, nervous.
One lucky fella, that's all I can say. You got another one of those cute little trays for me?
I just ran out.
Well, I see one more underneath.
Well, I have to go back to the galley. Excuse me.
Repeat, Transocean 33. Anybody?
What about it, Wyatt?
Not a thing, sir. Either they're off whack, everybody out there, or we are.
Check your equipment again.
I've checked it 4 times.
Knock it off. We'll just have to bullet through and see if anything...
Did we hit something?
Check for damage.
What was that flash? Did we get hit by lightning?
Numbers 3 and 4 are still on the wing. They look okay.
I can see 1 and 2. Everything seems to be in one piece. Purcell.
Yes, sir.
Go aft and check for any cabin damage. Report back as fast as you can. I'll get on the horn and calm everybody down.
That light, that crazy light.
And all the shaking. Turbulence?
I doubt it. It's more like a shock wave. As if we'd gone past the speed of sound.
You mean we hit Mach 1? We broke the sound barrier? We didn't get any Mach 1 warning.
We probably wouldn't. Not with a true airspeed of only 440. Magellan's last speed fix showed 3,000 knots. We could have broken some kind of barrier, but not any I've ever heard of. Magellan, can you give me a Loran fix now?
Whatever that bump was, Skipper, it knocked out everything. Loran's inoperative.
Altimeter and rate of climb steady.
Skipper, I still can't raise Gander or Moncton or Boston. Either they're off the air or we are. Or both.
Hatch, give me a sun fix. I'll need a heading from JFK for my last known position. If we can't raise anybody, we'll have to go down and establish visual contact.
Skipper, we can't do that. We leave this altitude and we'll land smack in the middle of 20 other flights.
Sooner or later, we're going to have to find a landmark or go VFR. With no radio contact, we're like a deaf and dumb man. But as long as we stay up here, we're even worse off. We're also blind.
No damage aft, Skipper. Everybody's, scared.
Ours not to reason why. Into the Valley of Public Relations. Hand me the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Farver speaking. I want to assure you that everything is under control and that there is no danger.
what a relief.
The captain knows what he's doing.
You think we're going to be late? I have a connecting flight.
Oh, thank God.
We encountered a little clear air turbulence back there, along with some kind of atmospheric phenomenon.
Miss, I need another glass of juice. I spilled mine.
Yes, of course.
I just got this dress for the trip, and now...
Dear lady, will you kindly listen to the captain?
There's been no damage to the aircraft except for some temporary malfunction of our radio. We'll have that fixed in no time.
Is it true?
Paula, would you get the lady a new glass of juice, please?
I repeat, there's no cause for alarm. We'll keep you posted. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Answer me, will you? Is what he said true or not?
That should hold them.
For now, maybe, but don't bet on it.
If we run according to schedule, we should be landing at Kennedy inside of the next 40 minutes. Until then, please keep your seatbelts fastened as a precaution. Remember, our flight attendants are at your service. Purcell, what's our fuel?
29,435 pounds.
With the Loran out, I don't know what our ground speed is. But I've got a hunch we left that tailwind. I don't have the feeling of acceleration anymore. Magellan, how about that heading to JFK?
Well, part of this is scientific, Skipper, and part of it's Kentucky windage. Try 262. That's as close as I can make it.
262 it is. All right, gentlemen, you know what we're up against. We're apparently out of touch with all ground radar points. We don't even know if we're on an airway. And this 707 is a beast that gulps fuel. All of which means we've got one chance. To go down through this overcast and look for something familiar.
You're talking about flying blind.
It's very possible, not to say probable, that we may hit something on the way down, but we've got to take that chance or wait up here till we run out of fuel. I just wanted you to know where we stand. Now everyone keep a sharp lookout for other traffic. And I don't think a few prayers would be out of order. All right, Craig, we're taking her down.
Now we're really in that fog bank. Can't see a blessed thing. Wait, there.
What is...
Skipper.
I see it.
And?
I don't get it.
It happens to be a fact, though. That's Manhattan Island down there.
How could it be? Looks more like the middle of the Amazon jungle to me. Where's the skyline? Where are all the buildings?
I don't know where they are, but we're over New York City. There's only one small item that's a little amiss here.
The passengers are confused. We're over land, but they don't see any...
Any what, Janie?
Well, any buildings or bridges or highways or...
Nothing but trees, some stretches of grassland and more trees. It's the right shape, but it can't be New York.
Oh, that's Manhattan down there. See? There's the East River and the Hudson River.
Sure looks like it.
There's Montauk Point and every other topographical clue we need. The real estate's there. It's just the city and 8 million people seem to be missing. There isn't any New York City. It's disappeared.
Come on, boys. You're joking, right?
Skipper, verify something for me, would you? And in a hurry. Look.
It's just not possible.
The bringer of thunder.
What?
Down there, right below us, in the middle of all that foliage. You see it moving?
All I see is a jungle.
That thing there, the one that just pulled up a tree like a toothpick and ate the top off of it. I've seen him in picture books. That's a brontosaurus. Been extinct for, say, 150 million years. That, my friends, is the largest dinosaur that ever walked the earth.
Here's that sandwich and some extra cookies for the boy.
Oh, why, thank you. Oh, what is your name?
It's Jane.
Well, Jane, when we land all safe and secure, I am going to write a letter to Transocean Airlines and tell them how nice you were to everyone on board.
That's very kind of you, but it's not necessary. I'm only doing my job.
Oh, more than that. Much more. You remind me so much of my daughter-in-law. She's a nurse and...
Miss?
Yes?
You got a drink on that cart?
Of course, sir. Would you care for coffee, tea, soda?
No, ma'am. I mean a drink.
Anything you like.
Scotch, rocks?
Certainly.
Yeah, make it a double.
All right.
How much owe you?
Nothing, sir.
You sure? I mean, this ain't first class.
It's on the house. Everything's on the house today. Here, I'm giving you 2 drinks, 2 doubles.
How come?
Because you've been such a perfect passenger. We'll be landing soon.
Well, not that soon. I don't see the city yet.
You should buckle up anyway.
Yeah, sure. Hey, you know what? You're all right. You know that?
We're all right. Isn't that great?
So what's the score? I mean, we've been circling for 5 minutes now.
They said they'd let us know not to come in.
Well, that sounds promising, doesn't it?
At least we're back to normal speed. That's something.
Something?
Captain Farver's a pro. So's the rest of the crew.
Yes, they are. Definitely. So there's no reason to panic. No reason at all. We just go on like a normal, ordinary flight. Okay, got it. So, shall I go help out in first class for a while?
In a minute. I need you to do something else first.
What?
Pick out a couple of those little vodka bottles.
Sure. What passenger?
I want you to hand them to me.
What are you doing?
Rocks are with a mixer.
Are you serious? We're on duty.
Then I'll drink them myself.
Wait. What is really going on?
I promise you, if I knew, I'd tell you.
But you know something, don't you?
When I was in the cockpit, I thought I saw... Oh, Paula, did you happen to look out a window a few minutes ago, right after we leveled off?
Why? What did I miss?
They were all looking down, and I looked with them. I wish I hadn't, but I did.
Oh, is it one of the engines?
It's not the aircraft.
Oh, then what?
That's the trouble, Paula. I don't know. I give you my word, I really, truly don't know.
Excuse me, ladies.
I'm sorry, sir, but this area's off limits.
I know, but you see...
If you were looking for the restroom, it is at the other end of the aisle.
No, you see, it's just that... Are you quite sure your pilot knows what he's doing?
Absolutely. Captain Farver's the best there is.
In that case, why has he announced an arrival at Kennedy when we're nowhere near that location? I'm not blind, you know. I've made this flight many times, a great many times, and I can assure you that wherever we are, this is not New York airspace.
There was a last-minute change in the flight plan. The captain's taking an alternate approach.
For what reason, may I ask?
Something about the jet stream.
Rubbish. I flew for the RAF. The jet stream occurs at different altitudes, not at widely varying longitudes. Whatever it is you're attempting to cover up...
Would you mind taking your seat, sir?
I'll tell you young ladies something else. I have a camera in my flight bag, and I've documented this alternative flight plan on 2 rolls of 35mm film. Whatever ideas that cowboy captain of yours may have about unscheduled shortcuts, I'm sure the Federal Aviation Agency will be most interested.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll pass it along. I wonder what else he got pictures of.
What?
Nothing, Paula. Cheers.
What do you think now, Skipper?
Well, we've flown over what should be Schenectady, Albany, and points north.
That's what you and Craig keep saying, but personally, I don't get it.
Take a look. There's the topography. You can make out the coastline, the mountain ranges.
But it's not any New York state I've ever seen, and neither have you. Admit it, Captain. It looks like some kind of forest land, and it just goes on. And there's still no sign of life.
Except for that thing with the long neck and the teeth. From here, I made it to be about 5 stories tall.
It was a brontosaurus, no doubt about it.
Listen to you. Listen to us all like it was something people see every day.
Nobody's seen anything like that for 100 million years.
Longer than that.
So here we are, talking away like rational human beings.
Craig.
Yes, Captain?
Ever hear of Occam's razor?
That rings a bell. Don't tell me.
Is it what we're going to hit next?
Wait a minute. I think I remember. From science class. He was a mathematician.
Right. He came up with a principle, a way of thinking.
Which is?
In a nutshell, it was this. When you look for a scientific explanation, say for something that doesn't seem to have an explanation right off, you should go for the simplest answer that accounts for everything.
All right. I got it. This is all a dream. I'm dreaming. I'm in a hotel room in New York with a big soft bed. I'm gonna wake up any second now.
Or you can't wake up, because, see, you're already dead. You died in your sleep. We all did. We just don't know it.
You're not listening. I said the simplest answer that accounts for all the facts. That means everything that's happened.
There is no way to account for it.
All right. What if I said we were swallowed by a whale like Jonah? Would you buy that?
No, because whales live in the ocean, not the air. Unless we already crashed in the Atlantic and didn't notice.
Pretty big thing not to notice.
Exactly. Or could we say we've been swallowed by a flying saucer, and this isn't even the Earth anymore?
Flying saucers don't have throttles and altimeters and 400 people in the cabin.
And flight attendants like Janie.
How do you know? Been on one before?
Now you're catching on. Those aren't the simplest answers. You don't buy those theories any more than I do, because they're too much of a stretch, an unnecessary one. It's always possible that they could turn out to be true, but why make such a big jump? You see what I mean?
Captain, I'm not real big on science fiction. Why are you telling us this?
Because I thought about it, and I came up with a theory myself. A surmise based on everything we know.
That I'd like to hear, because I'm flat out of answers myself.
I'll give you my surmise then, gentlemen. You may want to truss me up with ropes when you hear this.
I doubt that, Captain. You got more flight hours than all the rest of us put together.
Keep an open mind. It's the only single rational explanation I can come up with to account for everything that's happened so far.
Even the special effect monster back there?
Even that.
All right, let's hear it.
Here goes. The bumps, the acceleration, what we saw with our own eyes. All of us, remember. Everything we absolutely know to be true.
There isn't any way to explain all that.
Isn't there? Take a look at what we've got to work with.
Go ahead.
Somehow, in some way, we not only broke the speed of sound, we must have broken some other kind of barrier as well.
What other kind is there?
We've gone back.
To?
Back in time.
And you're telling me that's rational?
Think about it, all of you, and then tell me if you can come up with an alternative. If you can, I'd like to hear it.
Okay. Just for the sake of argument, say you're right. Where does that leave us, Skipper? And what are we supposed to do about it?
Skipper, fuel is down to 19,000 pounds.
That's about what I estimated. Not much. You know, I've stared at these instruments till I know every number by heart, but it doesn't do me any good. Because without a theory to act on, nothing changes. All this is still impossible. And the clock is ticking. And we're stuck up here, waiting for radio contact or visual confirmation till hell freezes over or we run out of fuel. And guess which one happens first? At which point we set this baby down in Adventureland, without enough clear ground to stop. And we break in half.
So, let me get this straight. What you're saying is...
What I'm saying is, when you don't have anything else to fall back on, pick the best damn theory you have and act on it. Because that's the only chance you have, even if it's a slim one.
Not exactly good science. Too many unknowns.
But when the choice is between slim and none...
So what do we do about it?
We rev this baby up till she's going as fast as she can. We climb until we hit that jet stream, and then we try to follow the same flight plan, and I mean exactly, and go back to where we came from.
Is that all?
Our instruments are functional. The only thing that's wrong with the radio on the Loran is that nobody's down there to hear us or send up a signal.
It's a long shot.
It's the only shot. You got a better one?
No, sir.
Then let's do it.
700 knots. 780 knots. 800. 900 knots. Skipper, I don't know if we're going to make it.
Throttle forward.
What are you doing in here?
Hang on, Janie.
Whatever you're doing, stop before you kill us all! What was it?
And the flash of light, Captain.
Just like before.
Look, I know you've got your hands full, but somebody get on the pipe. I have at least 3 passengers close to hysteria.
Skipper, we made it. We're back. Look!
What?
There she is.
Where? I can't...
Over here. You know, I never thought the Empire State Building was that great, if you want to know the truth.
Is that it? Yes, it is.
But right now, it looks downright beautiful. Don't you think so, Captain?
Where's the mic?
Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Farver. We had some momentary difficulty back there.
But as you can see, we're now over New York. We should be landing in just a few minutes. Thank you all for bearing with us.
Bravo!
He did it.
I haven't prayed since...
Down on my knees and
Hey, look, the Statue of Liberty. It's right down there.
Kiss the ground.
Oh, May, I must have dozed off. Did I miss anything?
In a word, madam, dear lady, yes.
Well, sometimes I just have to rest my eyes for a second or two. You know how it is.
Quite.
These seats are awfully uncomfortable, though, right in the small of my back. My doctor said I should never sit in one position for this long. He told me, next time I won't fly, I'll take the train. Miss, you never brought me an extra pillow like I asked. Didn't you hear me? I distinctly remember saying...
Here, ma'am. Take all the pillows you want.
How about Kennedy?
Nothing doing. Our VHF is still out.
Maybe Kennedy's is too. Try high frequency.
I did already, Skipper. Nothing from JFK.
How about LaGuardia? Keep using high frequency. Somebody should hear us.
LaGuardia, this is Transocean 33. LaGuardia, Transocean 33.
This is LaGuardia.
Oh, thank God. The boys had me going there for a while.
Oh, I want to take a hot bath, then sleep for 12 straight hours.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Oh, no. Are you on turnaround?
Oh, no, it's not that.
I thought you had your layover back at Heathrow.
I did. You know, it's these time zones. I set my clock for London time, but I wake up on Eastern Standard. You ever try to order breakfast in the middle of the night?
You get used to it.
I know. Catch your Z's whenever you can. But a couple hours in the lounge just doesn't cut it. Not for me.
There's always the taxi ride to the airport. That's good for a little shut-eye.
Oh, 30 minutes in the backseat of a taxi in traffic? You know, I don't know how you do it. I really don't.
Sounds like they stuck you with a rookie schedule, Paula. I'll talk to Lynn at the hub office. She'll do something about it.
That would be great. This kind of thing. I didn't know if I could handle it.
You did fine.
They didn't cover this in training.
Not exactly.
Has it happened before?
Believe me, no. And it won't happen again.
Should I collect the trays now?
I don't know what the captain will say about this. But I'm going to break out the champagne splits for everybody.
Wyatt, try for radio contact.
Yes, sir. This is Transocean 33, LaGuardia. We're on the northeast leg of the LaGuardia Range, and both our ILS and VOR appear inoperative. Request radar vector to JFK ILS. Nothing, sir.
Keep trying.
Transocean 33, LaGuardia.
What are you, a wise guy? You like what?
I got a live one.
Yes!
All right.
A radar vector to Kennedy ILS. Can you do that little thing for me, LaGuardia? If it's not too much trouble, because you'll never, ever know how good your voice sounds to me right about now.
What flight did you say this was?
Transocean 33. What's the matter? Come on, LaGuardia. Quit fooling around. We're low on fuel.
Transocean Airlines? What kind of aircraft is this?
This is Transocean 33, a Boeing 707. You heard of that?
Did you say a Boeing 247?
Let me handle it.
Be my guest. This guy's a hard case.
LaGuardia, this is a Boeing 707. Don't give us any of this 247 jazz. You're a few decades behind the times. This is a 707, LaGuardia. A jet. 4 big, lovely Pratt Whitney turbines. Only they're getting hungry. We're low on fuel, and all we want is a radar vector to Kennedy. Now, do you have us in radar contact, or don't you?
I don't know who you guys are, but we don't know anything at all about radar or jets or anything else like that. But if you're really low on fuel, we'll clear you to land here.
Well, aren't you the generous one? Hey, don't go to any trouble on our account.
Captain, the approach chart says their longest runway is less than 5,000 feet. Should we take a chance?
Transocean 33, you're cleared to land on runway 22. Altimeter 2988. Wind southward 10 miles per hour. The captain is to report to the CAA office immediately after landing.
Roger. We'll stay in touch.
CAA? Why, they haven't called the Federal Aviation Agency the CAA in more years than I've been flying.
What do you want to do?
All right, Craig, we're bringing her down.
If you say so.
It'll be like landing in a phone booth, but...
Captain, circle again, will you?
Why, something wrong?
Take a look.
What is it, Hatch?
What are you? Still New York, all right.
Will you take a good look?
What are those two structures?
Where?
Those buildings right under us.
Skipper, do you know what they are? Do you?
I know exactly what they are. The Trilon and Perisphere.
The who?
I saw an old newsreel about it. They built it all and tore it down a long time ago, before I was born. But there's no doubt. That's the New York World's Fair.
The 65 World's Fair? They must have left some of it standing. Funny, I never noticed it before.
Not the 1965 fair, the one before that.
But that was in 1939. I know they tore that one down.
They did.
So that means we're in
1939. We came back. We did it. We came back, but dear God, we didn't come back far enough.
We can't land. We can't land at LaGuardia, not in 1939. We've got to try again.
What about the passengers?
I think we'd better let them in on it. What choice do we have? We owe them the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. What I'm about to tell you is something I can't explain very well. Your crew is as perplexed about it as you are. But if you look out on the left-hand side of this aircraft, you'll see directly below you an area that was once called Lake Success, and those buildings down there aren't the United Nations. They happen to be...
What is he talking about?
Shh! Listen.
They happen to be the New York World's Fair.
That man's gone crazy. He shouldn't be flying an airplane.
Madam, would you kindly not?
What I'm trying to tell you is that somehow, some way, in some manner, this aircraft has gone back in time, and it's 1939. We're going to try to increase our speed and go through the sound barrier, or time barrier, whatever it is, the same as we've already done twice before. I don't know if I can do it. I don't even know that we have enough fuel, but I ask you to remain calm and pray.
A trans-ocean jet airliner en route from London to New York on a recent uneventful June afternoon, but now reported overdue and missing, and searched for on land and sea and in the air by anguished human beings, fearful of what they'll find. But you and I know where she is. You and I know what's happened. So if at some moment, any moment, you hear the sound of jet engines flying atop the overcast, engines that sound searching and lost, engines that sound desperate, shoot up a flare or do something, anything that might help the men and women aboard Transocean 33, all of them still trying to get home from the Twilight Zone.
We'll return to the Twilight Zone in a moment.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Odyssey of Flight 33, starring Daniel J. Travanti, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling and adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison. Heard in the cast were Taylor Miller, Peter DeFaria, Richard Hensel, Turk Muller, Doug James, Peggy Roeder, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, Vince Amari, and Roderick Peoples. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Paul Patch, Terry Jennings, the American Forces Radio and Television Service, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking. What's in the Box? Starring Mike Starr with Stacy Keach as your narrator was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Martin Goldsmith. Heard in the cast were Meg Thalken, Jeff Lupetin, Christian Stolte, Franette Lebo, Doug James, Carl Amari, Paul Patch, and Roger Wolski. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Jason Mallow for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Okay, you know the drill.
You talking to me, Copper?
Well, I don't see anyone else here. Spread them so I can read you your rights.
Set it and forget it. 3 easy payments.
Coffee beans that are aged.
Will you stop it? Turn that thing off.
We'll have to operate on his brain at once. Scalpel. Watch it, nurse. It's the bottom of the 8th inning, and so far it's been a very tight game. Drop it! Drop it or I'll shoot!
Take it easy, Phyllis. The repairman's coming. You did call him, didn't you?
Of course I did. Now turn it down. I'm trying to cook dinner in here.
I gotta keep it warmed up, don't I? Bring me another beer.
Get it yourself and wash your hands. It's almost ready.
Yeah.
Acme TV repair.
Come on in.
So what seems to be the problem?
Did you hear me, Joe? Dinner is served.
In a minute. Channel change is messed up.
You don't say.
Keeps flipping all over the place, one thing after another.
Well, let me take a look.
Yeah, you do that.
Shall I repair it here, or perhaps take it to the shop?
Are you kidding? Tonight's a big match from the Garden. World Hardcore Tag Championship.
You know, Mr. Britt, it may take some time.
Just fix it, will you? I gotta watch my programs.
Okay, Joe, have it your way. If it's cold, it's not my fault.
I'm coming. Go ahead, pal. I'll check back with you.
Most certainly. Mind if I turn the sound up?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Just keep it down to a raw, huh? The wife. You know how it is.
Yes, I do.
Your wife, that's all I hear.
Easy. I said I'm taking care of it.
Huh?
Why don't you just tell her about us?
Don't worry, I'll tell her everything.
the time's right.
If you were any kind of a man, you'd do something now. You'd get rid of her.
Wait a minute. What kind of program is that?
Oh, that's Channel 10.
But I don't get Channel 10. There's no such thing.
Portrait of a TV fan. Name, Joe Britt. Occupation, cab driver. Married to one Phyllis Britt, long-suffering companion in a lower-middle-class apartment. His one consolation is the time he spends in front of his television set, watching various sports, crime, courtroom, and medical shows, his nightly escape into a world of fantasy and high drama. But tonight, Mr. Britt is going to watch something not listed in his local newspaper, a special broadcast designed for the cabbie who's seen everything. Joe Britt doesn't know it yet, but his flag is down, his meter's running, and he's already in high gear, on his way to a call that will lead him off the pages of the map book and into the Twilight Zone.
And now, the Twilight Zone and our story, What's in the Box? Starring Mike Starr, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Great dinner.
Glad you liked it.
Scrumptious.
Wasn't it?
Absolutely mouth-watering.
I thought so, too.
Tastes like...
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Like what, Joe?
I got it. Fiberglass.
Well, keep on being late. What do you expect?
Not much from you.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
I'm telling you, I'm getting sick of it. Where'd you get this slop? The Lucky Dog pet store?
You're getting sick of it. How do you think I feel? I don't get a man coming home to me at night. I get something left in the cab that's all used up.
Nice, Phyllis. Real nice. Tell the whole world. We got company, remember?
Oh, yeah. The TV repairman? Better hope he gets finished pretty soon, Joe, so you can watch your programs instead of having a conversation with your wife.
We're having a conversation right now.
Sure we are.
It ain't my fault I'm pulling long hours.
Yeah? Whose fault is it? The man in the moon?
I already told you. Guy hails me when I'm heading into the garage. Had to haul him all the way up to Yonkers.
Oh, give it a rest, Joe. I heard that one before. The other day it was Yonkers. Yesterday it was LaGuardia. You don't fool me one bit. Just tell me. Who's the girl?
What girl?
The one you've got on the side.
You're crazy.
Yeah, and you're a louse. You don't have nothing left by the time you get home. You gotta be giving it away someplace else.
Yeah, I got so much extra energy. Where would I get it? Not from this food.
You get what you pay for, Joe, and you're slipping way behind in your payments.
Give me a break.
I'll give you a break in your head is what I'll give you. If you're cheating on me, Joe, I swear.
Can it, Phyllis? The guy out there's getting a free show.
Free? How much are you paying him? $10 an hour? 20? And for what? So you can watch your stupid TV. I got a suggestion, Joe. Why don't you sleep on the couch tonight so you don't miss the late show?
That's it. I'm going in the other room.
Well, don't let me stop you. Take the whole six-pack.
As soon as he gets done, you better hurry up. It's getting late. The main event's coming up. Goat Boy and Old Crow versus Dude Love and Rob Van Dam.
I know what's going on. You think I don't? You can't even look me in the eye anymore. You're so guilty.
Phyllis, for the love of...
Well, don't jump off any building on my account, Joe. One of these days, I'm going to even up the score. Make it a real tight ball game.
What's that supposed to mean?
Freddie Broom. You know, that good-looking butcher? He's always given me the once-over. I can feel his eyeballs rolling over me like ball bearings. You'd think I was the Queen of Sheba.
What are you trying to do, start a fight? Well, I got no fight left in me. Once that joker gets fiddling with the TV, all I want to do is watch wrestling and flake out. I'm pooped.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. You drove to Yonkers. For all I know, you even went twice. You shouldn't drive so much, Joe. You'll ruin your health.
How's it coming, Mac?
Well, Mr. Britt, you've got yourself a little problem here.
Little problem? You've been at it an hour now. I could have built a whole new set by now.
Is that so?
Sure thing. I didn't just step off the ferry from Jersey. I know how you guys operate.
Do you?
First you kill a $20 hour. Then you say you gotta take it down to the shop. Another 20. Then you start switching tubes and charging me for the privilege. I get some poor sucker's old parts, and he gets mine. Nobody's the wiser, right?
If you say so.
And what was that phony station you brought in? Channel 10 my aching back.
I don't know what you're referring to.
You don't, huh? Probably put a videotape in just to confuse me. It's a racket, that's what it is. A penny ante Cosa Nostra. Well, the state of New York's got laws against that. So save yourself a headache. I ain't swinging for no big bills, period.
In that case, the set's ready.
What?
You heard me. The set's ready. No charge for my services.
Want a beer? On me.
No thanks. Have a pleasant evening.
Same to you, pal. Same to you. Now, where's the remote? Hey, Phyllis! Come on in. We can get Channel 10.
Your wife, that's all I hear. In a minute, Joe.
Hold your horses, baby. What? That guy looks just like...
Why don't you do something about her? I trusted you. I didn't hold anything back. I waited and waited.
Wait a minute.
You drove me all the way out to the park in your taxi, and now you won't even speak to me. What's the matter? I'm talking to you. What's the matter, Joe?
How did they know? There wasn't no camera around.
What do you want from me? Marry me.
Marry you? What are you, crazy?
If you don't, I'll tell her everything.
Like what? I'm a bigamist? Look, baby, we're talking about two different things. Love is flowers and wine with dinner. Marriage is a floor mop and 2 pounds of hamburger.
I'm serious, Joe.
So, how's the picture?
The picture?
Look at you, you slob. You spilled your beer.
It'll dry out.
It's a good thing your mother gave us this rug. I hate it anyway. Even beer stains is an improvement.
Take it easy.
You say we can see Channel 10, so where is it?
I turned it off.
Well, turn it on again.
Maybe later.
Later, I've got the stove to clean.
Turn it off, Phyllis.
Quit clowning.
Give me that thing.
What are you, nuts or something?
Never mind.
You yelled to come in and look at Channel 10, and then when I drop everything... What's the matter? Is the set still on the blink?
Yeah, I mean, no.
Well, there must be something screwy. You know there's no Channel 10 around here. Did you try the other channels? Let me see that remote again.
Get your hands off that! Listen, Phyllis. Are you by any chance trying to pull a fast one?
I don't know what you mean.
That guy. Who was he?
What guy?
Don't give me that. The repair guy.
Oh, him? How do I know? I never saw him before.
No? You're the one who called him. I told you to call a repairman. I didn't say which one. You picked him out.
Oh, you're suspicious. Well, Casanova, you can relax. When I even up the score, it'll be with that butcher, Freddie Broom. He's got the most expressive hands. Oh, I watched him cut meat. You should see what he can do to tenderize it. He sends me right to Yonkers.
Yeah, sure, that must be it. He did something to the TV. They can do all kinds of cockamamie things with electronics.
You're acting like a lunatic.
Okay, who was he? Before I crack you one in the mouth.
Like I told you, I don't know. The regular repair guy, he's on vacation. So you were yelling to get the set fixed tonight so you can see every drop of blood on Goat Boy's forehead. Excuse me, I mean forehead.
All right, knock it off. You don't have to read my horoscope. Where did you get this thing?
Let go of me. From the phone book. Where else? What's wrong, Joe? He didn't fix it right?
No, he fixed it. He fixed it perfect. You should have seen this. This Channel 10. Nah, never mind.
I'd like to. Turn it on.
No. It's nothing. Honest. Go finish your cleaning up. I'm sorry I yelled at you. See, I guess the traffic got to me. Yeah, that's it. It's...
Well, something sure did. You keep this up, Joe, you better see a psychiatrist. Take my word for it.
I guess I'll stick to wrestling. Something civilized.
They're circling each other, looking for an opening. With a tag team gold on the line, this is going to be a real slobber knocker.
This is more like it.
Now the collar and elbow hookup into a quick go behind. Whoa, Nelly! Dude loves going for this patented sleeper hold. Oh, but wait a minute. Goat Boy fouls him with a billy goat kick. Whoa, where's the referee? Oh, that one must have hurt. Now, you're not going to believe this, folks. He's trying to chew Dude Love's ear off. Come on, Rev. This is a Pier 6 brawl. Now all 4 men are outside the ring on that hard concrete floor. Break it up. Oh, somebody's got to stop these behemoths before...
Great dinner.
Glad you liked it.
Huh?
Scrumptious. Wasn't it?
Absolutely mouth-watering.
I thought so, too.
What is that? Tastes like...
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Like what, Joe?
I got it. fiberglass.
Well, keep on being late. What do you expect?
Not much from you.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
I'm telling you, I'm getting sick of it. Where'd you get this slop? The Lucky Dog pet store?
I don't believe this. How do you think I feel? I don't get a man coming home to me at night. I get something left in the cab that's all used up.
Nice, Phyllis. Real nice. Tell the whole world.
I don't believe it. If she sees this... Hey,
Wait. Can't breathe. Ow! Ow!
Joe, I'm all finished. Let's watch something together for once. Even your wrestling, for a while at least. Joe? Joe! Talk to me, Joe! Joe! Joe, wake up. Are you all right?
What happened?
I don't know. Here, get up on the couch.
I must have fainted or something.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sure.
What happened?
Maybe something I ate. Yeah, that's it. It tasted kind of funny.
Well, why wouldn't it? I had to heat it up 3 times.
Twice would have been enough.
Now listen to me, Joe.
Huh?
It may be your heart.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. All that overtime, it's not good for you.
You ain't kidding.
You'd better go to bed while I call the doctor.
No. There's nothing wrong with me.
Sure, Joe. You just keeled over for no reason.
It's the television.
What?
There's something screwy with the TV.
Are we on that again?
Phyllis, I got something to ask you.
I'm listening. Here, put your feet up. You want some hot chocolate?
This is important. Are you sure you never saw that repair guy before?
I'm going to call the doctor.
Come here. Sit down. I told you I got something important to talk about.
All right. What is it?
Phyllis, what would you say if I told you that I saw myself?
Oh, Joe, please.
I'm serious. Wearing my regular clothes, just like I look right now.
I'd say you looked in the mirror. I do that all the time, and I don't like what I see either, but it's nothing to faint about. Like Frank Sinatra said, that's life. Nobody's getting any younger. But what are we going to do about it? The moving finger writes and haven't written a...
I said, listen, I'm talking here. Phyllis, I saw myself on TV.
Really? Was it that candid camera? I hope you were smiling. You always had a real nice smile.
No, it wasn't the candid camera. What would you say if I told you I saw you on TV, too?
When?
Just now.
I'd say you're cracked, Joe. I haven't been out of the apartment all day.
And somebody's spying on us.
If you really think that, you must be losing your marbles. Why would anyone want to spy on us? It's not like we ever do anything anymore. Nothing to write home about.
Enough! Okay, forget it. Either you really are a bird brain or you're in on it. Ain't there something you want to tell me, Phyllis? Look me in the eye. I'm giving you a chance to come clean.
Joey, you know better than that.
Never mind that Joey stuff. I'm on to you. You're trying to trap me. You set me up, didn't you?
Joe, you're scaring me.
Well, you'll have to get up mighty early in the morning to get the drop on Joe Britt.
You must be sick. You're not yourself.
Now, you listen to me. You go into the kitchen and you look up that repair guy in the phone book. Tell him to get back here on the double. Understand?
Sure, Joe, sure. Take it easy. You'll get your blood pressure in an uproar.
Because if he don't, I swear I'll go down to his shop, wherever it is, and drag him here. Who do you two think you're dealing with? I ain't nobody's sucker.
Oh, okay, I'll call him. See, I'm going. In the meantime, why don't you go to bed? Calm down. Take a load off.
Now, fellas!
Hello? This is Mrs. Britt. Yes, I think you'd better get over here right away.
Calm down, she says. Come here.
What do you see now, huh, Joe? What do you see?
I'm on to you.
You're nuts.
We'll see about that.
Ha! Missed me.
I'll kill you.
What's that? Say it again, Joe, so the neighbors will hear. I have witnesses.
I said I'll kill you.
Oh, no, you don't. Not my mother's face.
Stand right there.
Put it down, Joe. It's an antique.
Yeah? An antique, huh? What's it gonna be worth in a minute?
You lousy, no good.
Come to Papa.
Get away from me!
I got you cornered. No place to go now.
I don't like that look in your eye.
Unless it's out that window.
Joe, put it down. Not the vase.
Don't you try to run or I'll smash it, I swear.
No!
Get away from the window.
Let go of me!
Phyllis! Phyllis, honey! Phyllis. Phyllis!
Yeah? What's the matter now, Joe? Joe?
What's the matter? Can't you hear? Can't you see? Look!
Look at what?
The TV!
What about it?
On the screen!
There's nothing on the screen. See for yourself.
But I saw it, I tell you. You and me right here in this room.
What are you talking about? Channel 10 again? I told you, Joe, we don't get Channel 10.
It's a trick. It's gotta be. Somebody's playing a trick on me. Why? Why?
Dr. Saltman, how is he?
I've given him a sedative. I'll also leave you a prescription for some tranquilizers.
Is that all he needs?
We'll just have to wait and see. Of course, it might be wise to seek more expert advice. I'm a family doctor. Psychiatry's not my specialty. However, his condition could turn out to be relatively simple.
What condition is that, Doctor?
I read an interesting study the other day. It might apply here. According to this study, it's possible for someone to suffer delusions, even actual hallucinations, because of what's called media overload. Effects that are directly attributable to the electronic culture we live in.
Why don't you give it to me in plain English? I can take it.
Well, for example, television. You told me your husband's an addict. Perhaps he's been staring at this mixed blessing, so to speak, for such a long time that its reality has become his.
You mean he's turning into a TV set?
No, nothing like that, but he may have reached a stage of confusion where he no longer knows whether he's watching the action or participating in it.
You're putting me on.
He's living a kind of waking dream, in other words. Mind you, that sort of thing isn't limited to the mentally ill. It can come in flashes for anyone who's exposed to large enough doses. I have on occasion found myself actually calling for sutures or sponges while watching an operation on television.
Even a man like you.
Never mind.
Is that what's wrong with my Joey? He thinks he's one of those doctors on TV?
In your husband's case, I gather he believes that he has, in some sense, already murdered you.
What?
Or rather, that he will. He no longer seems capable of differentiating between past, present, and future, between reality and fantasy.
Yeah, like with his wrestling.
In any event, we don't want this situation to develop further.
I should say not.
I'd like you to bring him to my office first thing in the morning. I'll order a thorough checkup, reflexes, blood work, and so forth.
Sure, if you say so.
Meanwhile, see that he gets some rest.
I will. Thank you, Doctor, from the bottom of my heart.
Glad to be of help. I'll let myself out.
Oh, Dr. Saltman.
Yes.
Is this your little black bag, or am I just imagining it?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Perhaps he shouldn't watch any more television for a while.
Oh, good idea.
Think of it this way, Mrs. Britt. If you gaze into the abyss long enough, the abyss may begin to gaze into you.
Isn't that the truth?
Good night, and sleep well.
Can you beat that? I wonder if I stare into the Frigidaire long enough, I'll turn into cold cuts. Wouldn't that be something, though?
We'll get back to our movie in a minute. Fitzworthington's here. You say you want dependable transportation. You need a second car so the little woman can get out of town on the weekend. Wouldn't that be something? Well, tell you what I'm gonna do. We'll get back to the news in a minute. You see this little baby right here? I'm gonna give it to you for nothing down. That's right. Nothing. Zero. Not a penny. Walk in and drive it off with just your good name, a smile on your face, and the number where your little wifey can be reached while she's out of town. Come in your birthday suit. What do I care? How's that for a bargain?
Oh, what's the use? That guy's on every channel. I might as well turn in.
Phyllis?
Hold your horses, Joe.
Phyllis!
I said keep your pants on. I'm just turning out the lights.
Phyllis, where are you? Phyllis, where are you? Help!
Hold on, Joe. I'm coming. What was that noise? I heard a crash.
The mirror.
What did you do?
The mirror on the dresser. I looked in it, and I saw this room. And in this room, I saw you, Phyllis. You were arguing with someone. And I didn't want to see that. So I threw the water glass and broke it.
I'll clean it up. Now lie back down. The doctor wants you to sleep.
I can't sleep. You wouldn't be able to either if you'd seen what I saw.
So, okay, stay awake. Only let's make a deal. What you saw, I don't want to hear about it.
He told you?
Yes, and what you saw on the TV before. But he said not to worry, just go to sleep, and tomorrow you'll be fine. Can I fix you something?
It's okay. Phyllis.
Yes?
Phyllis, lean closer. I have to talk to you.
Oh, no, you don't.
What's the matter?
Every time you start off like that, we wind up in a fight. And tonight, if you don't mind, I'm passing.
Don't you worry about it. I got nothing to fight with you about.
That's a relief.
If anyone's to blame for us not getting along, it's me.
Well, what do you know? The doctor shot some sense into you.
Do you think so?
Now, go to sleep. You're not well, Joe. You can't be. If you were right in the noodle, you'd never be talking like this in the first place.
No, I mean it. I really mean it.
Oh, Joe.
You know, Phyllis, driving a cab is pretty lonely work. You're all by yourself for hours and hours. And in between times, people are yelling at you to slow down, hurry up, take Madison Avenue, don't take Madison Avenue, turn right, left, stop, go. And on top of all of that, they think I'm cheating them. Would you believe it?
No, they don't. Who says that?
So when someone finally comes along and smiles at you, calls you mister, well, maybe you go all to pieces and think the moon and the stars are your own private property, at least for the night. It feels like spring. And you act like a first-class donkey, kicking up your heels like you were 17 or 18. See what I'm saying?
No.
There ain't no point in drawing you a picture. I guess you get the message.
Maybe you better spell it out for me.
Well, seeing you dead like that, after you fell out the window, or at least I thought you fell out the window, because it was on the TV and all, it was an awful shock. And I realized, well, you know what I'm trying to say.
Then say it.
Okay, I'll give it a try. It took a shock like that to make me realize it's you, and not some...
Sounds like you're trying to confess something.
I just mean, it's you I love. You're the one.
I'm touched.
Okay, I'm just trying to be honest.
I'm really touched. How's that, better?
You don't have to get nasty.
Me? Nasty? What am I supposed to get, dewy and gooey?
Please, Phyllis.
Am I supposed to fall all over myself when my husband of 27 years tells me he's finally decided he loves me? You don't know what love is.
That's not the point I was making.
What is the point, then? After charming the pants off the entire borough of Manhattan, he pins the blue ribbon on me? Which means I win one used-up nitwit. Easy credit, no money down. All mine to keep and feed and pamper and obey till death do us part. The only point you've got is the one on top of your head.
Take it easy, Phyllis.
I'll take it easy, all right. I'd take a butcher knife to you right now if you weren't so pathetic, lying there in bed out of your ever-loving mind.
Who's out of his mind?
You are if you think I'm gonna take your crap lying down.
Well, at least you take something lying down.
Yonkers, huh? Tell me another one. No wonder you're so short on the money every week. You've been blowing it on some cheap floozy.
Cheap? Not everybody's cheap. Some people are expensive.
You admit it.
I didn't admit nothing.
That's where our money's been going. You
get out of here before I...
You bet I will. This is one time I'll be glad to obey. To think of the years I gave you. Well, never mind that now.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm packing my bags and moving on.
You can't do that.
Oh, you just watch me, Buster. I'm gonna drag you into court, Mr. Britt. You and your fancy woman, whoever she is.
This is the thanks I get for trying to turn over a new leaf.
So long, Joe. Thanks for the memories.
I don't know what I ever saw in her. Will somebody please tell me? That woman wouldn't know sympathy if it jumped up and bit her on the behind. Get out of here before I throw you out!
Order in the court.
Phyllis?
Your Honor, the prosecution objects to these interruptions by the defense.
What's going on in there?
May we have a sidebar, Your Honor?
For what purpose?
Who's in my living room?
Approach the bench, but I warn you both, if this is a delaying tactic.
Ugh, that TV again. I should have known.
Your Honor, the defense is merely trying to establish the sequence of events. Or, should I say, to respond to the fantasy presented by the prosecution.
Throw me out. I'd like to see him try.
Now what are you doing?
I'm taking my crystal glasses. They were a wedding gift, remember?
Why?
But no.
You don't have to do that.
Why, he says. Stay away from me, Joe. I'm warning you. The mood I'm in right now, you're lucky I don't tear you limb from limb, you dirty, rotten cheat.
Order. This court will stand in recess.
What did you have to turn the TV on for?
On? It's been off for 15 minutes.
Look for yourself. Channel 10. What do you want to do, drive me nuts?
That'd be a short trip. We don't get Channel 10. Get it through your thick skull.
You didn't see anything on the tube?
No, I didn't, and neither did you. You've been faking it the whole time.
Phyllis!
I'll Phyllis you.
It is the ruling of this court that Dr. Saltman's testimony be entered into evidence. He testified that, in his expert opinion, the accused was sane at the time of the crime, so the charge of murder 1 with special circumstances will stand.
How can you stand there watching this?
To what? You flapping your gums?
That's not me!
Who's not you?
Joseph Britt, the jury has found you guilty. It is the judgment of this court that you be taken to the state prison where you'll be put to death in the...
Oh no! Turn it off! Off!
The set's already off. Anything you see, it's in your mind, Joe. It must be your lousy conscience. Take a good look.
Turn it off!
What's the matter, Joe? There's nothing on Channel 10, is there? If you see something, go ahead. I don't mind. Why should I? I never meant anything to you anyway. We'll both watch it together. Why not? I need a good laugh.
Get out of my way!
Oh, I'm so frightened. You just scare me to death with your big muscles.
Way I said!
My, how rough you are. Tell me what you see, Joe. It must be very upsetting.
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
No, I'm innocent, I tell you.
That's what they all say. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
You ain't getting me in that room.
Don't fight it, Joe. Lo, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
All I know is, I ain't sitting down.
There's no use struggling. In all my years, I haven't seen a strap break yet.
No! No! There. Now let's see this TV work. No more Channel 10 or anything else.
Was it Lady Wrestlers, Joe? Or a burlesque show with fan dancers from Yonkers?
Shut up! You shut up or I'll kill you! I swear I'll kill you! Come here.
What do you see now, huh, Joe? What do you see?
I'm on to you.
You're nuts.
We'll see about that.
Ha! Missed me.
I'll kill you.
What's that? Say it again, Joe, so the neighbors will hear. I have witnesses.
I said I'll kill you.
Oh, no, you don't. Not my mother's vase.
Stand right there.
Put it down, Joe. It's an antique.
Yeah? An antique, huh? What's it gonna be worth in a minute?
You lousy, no good.
Come to Papa.
Get away from me.
I got you cornered. No place to go now.
I don't like that look in your eye.
Unless it's out that window.
Joe, put it down. Not the vase.
Don't you try to run or I'll smash it, I swear.
No.
Get away from the window.
Let go of me.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You can't afford an attorney.
What happened? My wife and I were having an argument and then...
Keep walking. Get in the squad car.
You ain't gonna give us any trouble now, are you?
That's him. That's the man. I saw him push her. They were fighting.
Stand back, folks.
All right, break it up. Break it up. Party's over.
Excuse me, Mr. Britt.
You. The repairman. You started the whole thing.
Fix your set, okay?
What did you do to my TV? It's your fault. Your fault.
All right, move along.
Oh, Mr. Britt. I can use you for a reference, can't I? You will recommend my services if anyone else should need their set repaired, Mr. Britt?
Joe Britt, cab driver. Also a two-bit Romeo and star of Channel 10, who made his television debut just in time for the new season. But the series was cut short. His final show was only a few months later, broadcast live from the prison at Ossining in the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
Hello, I'm Stacy Keach. I hope you're enjoying this edition of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. To learn more about this series, be sure to log on to our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. You'll find special discounts on our Twilight Zone audio collections, listings of our radio stations, links to other websites, and a photo gallery of our recording studio and some of our stars in action, plus ways to contact us with questions or comments about the show. And for a limited time, when you log on to twilightzoneradio.com, you can send in for a free CD of the show. So be sure to visit us at twilightzoneradio.com.